We on it.
All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we're Hebrew Israelites coming out here week in and week out, doing what we do best, to prophesy, edify, teach.
Yep, right.
All right, to the hopeful elect and the 144,000 scattered across the four corners of the earth. All right, want to start by saying to give all praises to Yahweh. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone.
That's
Peace
right.
And grace, peace and mercy to the hopeful elect. All right, in today's lesson, we're going to go into prophecy, talking about the ICBMs, the tensions between Russia, all right, the U.S., NATO. Things are escalating, around the world.
That's
We've
right,
seen
brother.
Putin, meeting up with Kim Jong-un, over there in North Korea. It's just these missiles. That's all you hear, just talk of missiles, nuclear conversation.
Hey, the nuclear doctrine, huh?
That's it, So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. You got it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, go.
Yeah.
Isaiah.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into the name. Hey, the two most important things you can ever know coming into this truth and remaining in this truth, being preserved from the said evils, which are to come, like the brother beautifully put, there's nuclear doctrine on the table. Now, we had a doctrine of Mashiach, but there's a nuclear doctrine in the world. So how you going to escape this? If you're an Israelite, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, you need these two things in order to escape. If you're a predestined and hopeful elect member that has been ordained from the beginning, before the world began, to be saved in this time. The name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. Yah meaning He, Hawa meaning exists or is to be. He is, He exists. He, the existing one. And in the name of His only begotten Son, the name that is above every name given amongst men here on earth, to the Israelite man first, and also to the believer, consisting of women, children, helps of the prophets, and those that have faith. They will be calling upon that name, even that mighty name, the name Yahushua. Yah meaning He, Yahushua meaning deliverer and savior. But that is exactly what He will come and do for the second time in physical form, yet as an angelic force. We shall see Him as He is, and we shall be like Him. And that's why we call upon the name of our Father and the name of His only begotten Son in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwan Kodash, which is the most powerful language, the language of the heavens on the planet. And if you don't call Him by that, then He ain't gonna hear you.
Hey, I'm glad you said that because somebody went on my comment board asking me to prove where Yahweh Shai actually spoke in Hebrew. So yeah. So basically, I pointed them to Acts 26 and 17. I was like, here's the answer to your specific question.
And why would Pilate write it on the cross?
Right.
In the Hebrew, the Greek, and in the Latin.
That's right.
Stupid. Yeah, you people are dumb. Just like our apostles say all the time. If you don't know the history, you're not going to understand the mystery. So dev and instruction to you niggas that don't study.
If I could say too to that point in that scripture where Yahweh Shai said not one jot or one tittle shall pass the law. When you go into that word jot, he was actually referring to the smallest character in the Hebrew, which is the Yah character.
Yeah.
So that's proof right there also that he was speaking Hebrew.
Yeah, I think that word jot goes back to iota, which is goes back to the smallest character in the Paleo Hebrew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. and you Yah Israelites, man, y'all through, man. You need Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, you done. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 13 and verse 17.
Hey, Slaki, just to that point, and I don't want to keep harping on this, but pretty soon, you Israelites out there are not going to have no excuse but to call upon the true names of the Lord, man.
Hey, but the Lord ain't gonna hear a lot of you fucking clowns, man, because you haven't been putting in the work, nor the time, nor the belief into really knowing Him. That's why the Lord in this captivity did us like the worst. He's like, fuck y'all. I'm taking away my name. Your culture is being taken from you. I'm kicking you out the land. Jake is fucking through without the Lord. And the Lord proved that. And He's like, well, now I'm giving my name back. The ones truly calling on the name. Why do you think that Ezra, when he seen it, he marveled like,
right.
Damn, who are these men getting crowned? Who is that man crowning? That's how important it is right now, because a nigga is a clown, man. Until danger comes, like fucking Nate when he was sick. You calling on the name. But it ain't gonna mean nothing, because the Lord, just like in the past, He's gonna be like, no, fuck that. A lot of y'all gonna die. Even if you call on the name like the nigga that got took out the car when the police.
Yeah, I'm gonna shit me on shot. Yeah, I'm gonna shit me on
Your ass
shot.
is
Yeah, I'm
about
gonna
to get
shit.
taken off the earth. Hey, like my guy said, hey, look, a lot of you niggas wasn't
Dreadlock
sick. You gotta be sitting. And they ain't just like, you know.
I got something, bro.
Go ahead,
Isaiah 13 and verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces.
Read it again and break it down.
Verse 7.
Verse 17 again. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them.
So right there, talking about the Medes, talking about Russians. Okay, talking about going into Putin, the Russians, where the modern day Medes.
Right. That's right.
It says, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Because right there, you can't buy out the Russians. You know, you can't. There's no white flag peace treaty. It's on because the Lord is dealing. The Spirit is dealing with these Russians. You know, the Russians are gonna get that nuclear war started.
We'll get the party started.
And to your point, Russia's heading these other nations in BRICS. Okay, going against the dollar.
They trading in their own currency, and they know that the dollar, its purchasing power is weak. And plus, the Saudis just ended their deal of 50 years of the petrodollar being backed by the oil. They ended it, and now the Saudis are dealing with the Chinese yuan, and they're dealing with the Russians because the structure that the Russians have with the BRICS that they own, they with that. They're with it. They're like, we need to move on from the U.S. the way it was. We gotta move on to something new. Because everybody else is on the digital platform already, save for Babylon the Great.
And it works also because they're also allies already.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're working each other with one common currency goes to show the strength of their alliance, man.
Not to mention, about 2 weeks ago, United States put sanctions on Russia. So Russia is no longer using, and the Russian stock market, they're no longer trading in the euro or the dollar.
See that?
And that was hey,
That was
you
just
see
2
how
weeks ago.
so many things came out with just that one little verse. Brother broke it down beautifully, and brothers just start hitting the points with that one little verse of they shall not regard gold nor silver. And we got to bring it into our time that the dollar ain't backed by shit, and the Russians looking at it like, nigga, it ain't backed by nothing. Everything we got is on our side. We got gold, we got silver, we got a resource, we got alliances. We don't need what the fuck y'all talking about. And your little sanction ain't fucking hurting us. It's only hurting you.
And the key thing is the Lord in the scripture, he said he's going to stir up the Medes against them.
That's right.
So that Russia, they don't have a choice. Just like we got that ancient example in Egypt, the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart. So they don't have a choice. They may not want to go to war, but it ain't up to them.
That's why it's a nuclear doctrine, huh? That's scriptural. We hear doctrine any other place but in the script, you know? But he said it's a nuclear doctrine out this motherfucker, man. Right. If you gonna preach anything, shoot. And your pastor should be preaching about nuclear war, but they don't know where it is in the script. And years ago, bro, I remember Jehovah's Wickedness. These motherfuckers didn't know nothing about World War III. But now on the little pamphlet and shit, got the missiles pointed and shit, the tanks and shit. It's like, it's World War III in the Bible. Where you get that from? You got it from the apostles and those brothers that's been talking about this year in and year out.
Right. It says their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces.
That's going into the missiles, all right? Not no regular bows. It's going to the ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, the supersonic missiles.
Hypersonic.
You know, hypersonic. That's all you see. You know what these nations.
Satan 2, Satan 1.
That's it. You know.
You know, it's just, it's party time.
That's right.
This shit is about to, like, the more we, man, just praise the Lord that this shit is about to crack off, and the Lord is about to smoke this fucking place, bro.
Yeah, that's beautiful, bro. Hey, I was thinking about that dude Kim Jong-un's father. His name is Kim Jong-il. He's about to get ill out here, right? And it really, he didn't want to call him Un and shit. The nigga got it wrong, wrote it wrong. He's like, no, call him his own and shit. Like, his own, but these it was ill, and now his own and shit. So I was just laughing about that, like, damn, nigga was ill, and now he own and shit. So, good, right?
Damn. It says, and they shall have no pity upon the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children.
And you see that? Because the missile's not going to spare, you know, children. They're not going to say, oh, well, this person was kind of all right, and you just go around them. No, when those missiles hit, it's total destruction.
That's right.
That's what you gotta realize.
Equal opportunity weapon.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
That's right, bro.
That's right.
That's right.
God, good, huh?
Verse 19. It reads, "In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah."
Right. So what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? You know, it just got completely wasted. You know, they're laying, dust right now. It's a completely wasteland. You know, a desert.
And that's the spirit, bro, that you say is a wasteland, is a desert. If you go to that actual region where they excavated the soil, why nothing grows there, why nothing is replenished there, there's no water source, is because when they found it in the soil, it's sulfur, brimstone, adjacent.
Yeah.
And these elements, you can only find it on your periodic table. You was paying attention to school and using science class, chemistry, they gave you that periodic table in the back of your book. What was this? Hydrogen, oxygen, lithium, aluminum. So those different elements is all in the missiles.
Right,
But the
right,
Lord just rained it from the heavens on
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah in the ancient world. But then in this time, the Lord got the modern day Smiths, the scientists, to put it together and make it into a weapon for the war of his making. Go ahead.
Those archaeologists, they still don't understand that, because what you mentioned about that land, I watched a documentary on it.
Yep.
And those elements, sulfur, ginseng, they're saying that those elements can only result from some type of nuclear devastation. But over thousands of years ago, they didn't have nuclear weapons, so it lines up right with the Most High said he did.
That's right, man. It said he rained them on Sodom and Gomorrah. Now you gotta remember, the Lord is a man of war. He shot his arrows on their ass in the ancient world, because that demon Nimrod, there's like a movie, an old school biblical movie of this demon building that tower. And he was just shooting arrows into the fucking sky and shit, as if he was warring with the Lord. And the Lord's like, the Lord's fucking shot arrows right back down on your ass and shit, man. So it goes to show you, the Lord is that man of war. He's like, you coming against me, I'm gonna destroy your ass. That's exactly what the Lord's gonna do to Babylon, because they're warring against the Lord right now. They're literally preparing war against the Lord. So the Lord's like, all right, I'm gonna have your scientists create a weapon that you think is yours, and it's really mine, and I'm gonna use it on you.
Verse 20, "It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation.
There it is.
Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there."
That's
Now, you
it.
see that? So there's not gonna be no heathen, no one ever living here in America ever again.
Making money off this place.
Right.
Forbidden.
Yeah.
That's it.
Forbidden zone.
Desert
Desert.
eat our bones like this.
Hell no. Ain't even gonna be the Statue of Liberty buried in the
Nothing.
sand. It's just gonna
Yeah.
be nothing.
Just desert animals.
Not not one twig, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing left.
Just desert creatures.
That was it right there, King.
I got a precept. This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16, which our brothers was going into. The modern day scientists splitting the atom and making the missiles.
Oppenheimer, huh?
Come.
That's the Oppenheimer scripture. Go
It
ahead.
reads, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy."
So who is the waster? Talking about those German scientists, the Edomites. They're the waster, but they create those missiles.
Yeah, the waster is going into the missiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the modern day Smith being, like you said, those
Yeah.
German scientists that
Yeah.
the Lord put the spirit on that split the atoms and make these missiles for his purpose.
Yeah.
Mainly to destroy Babylon, America. God, that was it though, King. For that. Did you want to second that?
I got what he asked for.
Yeah, bring that up.
So this is Jeremiah 51 and 11.
Yeah.
And it reads, it says, "Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, hath raised up the spirit of the Mede, the kings of the Medes."
So you see that? So there it is again. The Lord telling you now during his prophet Jeremiah that he's stirring up who? The Medes, the Russians. Letting you know again that the Russians are gonna get this party started.
And he stirred up the spirit of the Medes, built this thing, but the Lord's spirit is going to be in the missiles to do his will. This is the Lord's will. And when we heard this, the land you stand on is about to be burnt up, my feet got hot. Like, how do we get, seriously, because you stand in a place where You're about to get, this place is about to be another fucking fire and brimstone. So how do you get away from that?
And niggas are afraid of the draft and shit like that. And stupid ass women, that one woman was like, I don't know what they told you, but you need to go to these states where they ain't fucking sending bitches and shit. Whatever, man. What you niggas don't understand is that, yeah, there's gonna be people getting sent over there, but don't forget civil war is gonna break out over here. Then it's gonna be fucking sleeper cells and shit awakened to fucking destroy this place. So ain't gonna be no escape. Nope. You women still gonna be through. And you weak ass niggas hiding, whether you avoided the draft, famine, you gotta deal with that. Wild beasts, you gotta deal with that. Robot dogs, drones, you gotta deal with that. Foreign troopers, you gotta deal with that. And then with spiritual power, you gotta deal with that. Your own fucking mind condemning your ass, you gotta deal with that.
Best thing to do was to get right. How about Shimmy? I was trying to repent.
That's crazy how like afraid these people are, but safety is in the fear of the Lord.
That's it. But that's the thing they run away from the most. But yet, you wonder why your ass is about to get drafted. You proud ass women.
Hey, so and them women, man, like I got off work last night. It was like 1 something in the morning, and right next to where I parked, it's a damn woman in the Jeep standing outside the Jeep smoking a blunt. You know, you know, she
being a nigga, man.
she chopping it up with me, cussing up a storm and shit. So I pull off. I'm telling her, all right, be safe out here. And I'm thinking like, what the hell? She by herself. Little small fragile woman smoking a blunt in the Jeep, talking shit, cussing. Like they gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, America allows that bullshit, because in any other land, your ass would be inside. It's a dangerous time, man. You was in fucking India, your ass would be in the jungle some goddamn where, getting fucked up, ate by a jaguar, or fucking gang raped by some fucking crazy ass Edomites. Any other country, your ass would be inside.
Yeah.
They'll tell your ass, go home. Or get fucking hurt, or go to jail, or whatever. But a nigga can fucking be out here in Babylon, lollygagging the fuck around with no care in the world. But that's why the Lord brought the worst of the heathen here. That's why the Lord has weakened the dollar. That's why the Lord has this draft coming back for you fucking people. That's why you old ass niggas that got that shot, you through. So the Lord has destroyed all you goddamn people.
That's right.
Because the Lord is sick and tired of you idiots. Stop saying that you know him and you don't. Because you don't know nothing about the Lord at all.
Go ahead, just to land back off the Civil War, you brought out Venezuela. One of the Venezuelan gang members over there in New York said they was told to target police officers, man. So it's about to get crazy out. It's already crazy.
Hey, bro, that's the spirit how the American people defunded the niggas. But then these people from other groups, the police in their lands, is fucking paid off, or they get assassinated. Like the gangs and people in the land don't fear them. They don't fear the police officers. So they know the police officers over here is weak. And they know that the police officers over here is fucking women. They're like, shit, that's even better for me. So
America dealt so treacherously with all these nations, now they want some get back, man. So they coming over here with a mindset of like, all right, y'all fucked up country up or whatever. So we gonna come over here and fuck your shit up, man.
Hey, Zach, to your point real quick, I got a testimony on that. One of my co-workers said where he came from, it was an armed security guard there who didn't even speak a lick of English. And he was new. He said it was like kind of like a janky put together, and he was like, yeah, it's almost like they just gave that nigga a gun and told him to go to work. And I was thinking that's probably exactly what it is. He's probably one of them Venezuelan gangs, super, you know.
And that's the spirit, because you know, a lot of our people are coming up from these different lands and they bugged out, or they just in the spirit of the Lord through the left hand side to do what they got to do. Because it's like over here, it's like Judah, preferably the southern kingdom, and a lot of tribes over here is kind of like under a fucking yoke. Like we're under the yoke of the truth. But niggas just in general, they under they fucking woman, they weak as shit. So the Lord's like, all right, let me bring our people from these other lands that ain't with that weak shit and come over and fucking wring your goddamn neck and show you how fucking tough we can really be. Because you got Issachar and these other northern tribes and the southern kingdom from these other lands that don't play that shit. They'll knock your fucking teeth out and show you like this is what's coming.
It was 2 Venezuelan dudes that raped that 12-year-old girl, man.
Hey, Nate, where you at, my man? Hey, go. Hey, you a cop, right? Go get these motherfuckers. You through. You fucking clown. Cause who can stop them? Cops can't do shit. Fucking Biden can't do nothing, man. He letting the motherfuckers in. So it goes to show, and we've been telling you that. Well, the scriptures say that wives shall be ravished. The virgin's gonna mourn, having no bridegrooms. This is all in the script. So you can't be no fucking pussy, man. You can't, because the scriptures say an effeminate shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. A lot of you niggas in these other groups are effeminate. Yeah, you might have the scriptures in the Bible, but it tells you right there, no effeminate is gonna enter in. You can't be all, fucking shaking and jumping and shit, your panties in a bunch when it comes to these scriptures. Like the elder Yashwama said, you can't be offended at prophecy. It has to happen.
Right.
You gotta see it. like on War of the Worlds. Remember the chariots is on the other side of the hill. They sent the tanks and shit. The tanks came back on fire. And they fucking Tom Cruise grabbed his son. And he's like, Dad, let me go. He's like, son, I love you. He's like, the more you hate me, the more I love you. And he's like, Dad, let me go. I have to see this. And that part hit me hard because we have to see this. We have to. Yeah, and like the brother mentioned, 12-year-old, everybody crying and shit.
But not knowing she's a woman.
Yeah, and then you got other stories of the mother killing the baby dying in the car on fire out there in Phoenix, a nigga on fire, just all type of hell is happening. Nigga ate by a shark. It's just like the Lord's just sending out judgments, and we see it. All right. Oh damn. All right.
Hey, a woman was at the gym in the tread. She was on the treadmill. The treadmill went too fast and she flew out the window and died. The Lord is getting people.
Yeah, baby. The fucking window is open, man. Like, why would you get on the? Yeah, that's how you know. That's the mind of the Lord. Cause the niggas say you got free will. Why would you get on the treadmill? Then wonder behind you open and shit.
Wait,
that ain't no
so like,
coincidence.
even a worser judgment. She was in one of those gyms, like where it's on a high level, but they have that glass window. So she was on the fucking treadmill and just splattered through the window.
Yeah.
Slow down the shit. Like,
Oh, that Judge Dredd and shit.
On that Final Destination type stuff, you know?
Hey, brother mentioned the perfect movie, Final Destination.
It ain't no coincidence that happened. You know, that's the Lord and the angels being surgical out
Hey,
there.
death was hunting her. Oh, if a brother know where that scripture is, like death shall pursue thee. I know that's going into Esau, blood gonna pursue you, but that goes into any of our people joining hand in hand with this nigga. Death is gonna find your ass out. It's gonna like hunt your ass. It's gonna be in the cut, waiting for you and shit. You know?
That's why this is the valley of shadow of death.
Yeah.
Death is gonna follow you wherever you gonna go. You can't follow you. Hey, you think you can escape the Lord, but you can't. You know, you can't. No one can escape the hand of the Lord, bro.
Right.
Hey, another one was a couple went on some type of retreat resort, and they got in a damn hot tub, and the hot tub killed them. I think the hot tub injured the woman and killed her husband.
Yeah,
So
they got
here it is. They
electrocuted.
thought they was going to visit a vacation, nice little resort, and they got judged by the way of a hot tub.
They got electrocuted.
Praise the
Niggas
Lord.
stupid.
Praise the Lord.
Let's go
Hey,
back.
like that scene on Shogun, where the nigga is in the boiling shit, niggas just screaming. and the nigga died slow. Niggas just kept screaming. And the one dude was like, damn, nigga still screaming this shit, you know? In the Japanese language and shit, he's like, nigga still screaming.
What do you at? Call.
I heard one that was fucked up. I guess it was like a drain in a
I'm
pool.
bringing it up.
And
Let's
the
bring
little
that
girl
out.
got
Oh,
sucked
go
in
back
there
to-
and got all like mangled up.
Wait, hold on. Say it again. I say it loud for
It
the
was like
cameras.
it was like
Yeah.
a little swimming pool. I guess it was like a little drainage filter system, whatever. And she got sucked into that shit and all like.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
got-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that shit got me like.
Hey, but that goes to
man.
show you the Lord is angry at these hella days you niggas is celebrating. The little kids in the kiddie pool and shit, niggas getting in the hot tub like the brother said. You niggas keep doing the same shit. And it keeps falling on the day of the Lord. It seems like every hella day is on the day of the Lord. It's on the Shabbat. And Noah's gonna fucking kill you
Just
niggas.
like July
Oh,
4th.
July
Yeah,
4th.
it's on the
Shabbat.
Oh, and don't forget the Juneteenth bullshit. Last year and this year, fucking shootout, niggas dead. So the Lord is not with that shit,
that
man.
pride
Hey, the 4th of July, niggas gonna be lighting fire.
Oh,
Sabbath
damn.
all day.
They gonna be on fire.
Barbecue.
Well, yeah, niggas gonna be lighting it even before that, but when they actually do pop them off, it is gonna be the end of the Shabbat. But still, it goes
But
to show
even in the daytime,
Yeah.
niggas be popping.
niggas gonna go buying them and shit and popping them. So the Lord gonna kill a lot of you niggas. Hey, the Lord is gonna kill you niggas.
They gonna
this
be
year.
barbecuing pork and
Ah,
ribs
man,
and all
damn.
type of shit on that day.
There's gonna be a smoke in the Lord's nose, and the Lord gonna smoke you niggas.
Yeah,
man.
they're always gonna barbecue you.
Hey, like on Final Destination, you mentioned it. Remember the second one? Remember at the end, the niggas was there eating. The nigga went to the fucking grill. The shit exploded, blew up, and the nigga's arm landed on the bitch plate, and that was like the end of the movie. Like, nigga gonna be through. Nigga gonna be like, yeah, man, I'm waiting for the ribs and shit. Nigga arm gonna be on your plate. Oh shit, nigga blew up. Go ahead,
Want that watch it for you?
Con.
This is Ezekiel chapter 7, beginning at verse 5. And it reads, thus saith Yahweh.
Start at the top, bro. Start at the top, bro.
When we start from the top?
Yeah, start at the top, bro. Start at the top, bro.
All right, Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 1. It reads, moreover, the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai came unto me, saying, also, thou son of man, thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai unto the land of Israel. And the end is come upon the four corners of the land.
It's not talking about the land. It's talking about, and Israel can get blown up too, but it's talking about the people of Israel. It's talking about the people. It's talking about the niggas, the spicks, and the tontos. Right? It's talking about you niggas.
Right.
Wherever you are.
Wherever the fuck you are, you about to get blasted by the Lord, man.
The Lord got to start at his house first.
That's right.
Right.
So a lot of you groups, Lord has evil for you niggas, man. And it's sad for you congregations that don't know shit, and you allow your whack ass leader to fucking lead you down to your grave and shit. But it tells you in the scriptures, if you would just read it, you dummies. You just read it and say you don't want to be a servant of a man less honorable than yourself. Then it said when it concerning your soul, you got to consider that. This concerning your soul, your salvation. I ain't gonna let no fucking nigga in purple lead me to destruction. Or some nigga with rhinestones on his goddamn hand lead me to death. Or some nigga with black shades talking some madness. Or some damn nigga with a fucking H on his hat lead me to my end. Fuck that. You gotta fucking, come on, man. You men, you niggas need to die because y'all ain't men. You gotta do it for yourself. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Now, I get the women, they bucked out, they getting led anywhere. But you niggas, the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? You really gonna let just somebody lead you and not ask questions? And I'll be like, nah, man, I don't know about. Come on, you ain't got no intuition? Be like, nah, this.
How they doing?
It's fucking crazy. And his niggas are more stupid in the truth, so to speak, than niggas in the world. Nigga in the world like, nah, hold on, man. Nigga got some street smarts about him, like, hold on, let me go on and do something else. Let me see how I'm gonna get into this thing. Niggas that's in these other groups, y'all don't think. It's like y'all more dumb than Jake in the world.
Yeah.
Jake in the world won't get swindled. Like, nah, nigga ain't about to play me. But you niggas just being played.
Just a simple nigga with a
Simple.
Lakers jersey and
Oh,
fringes
dog,
on
there.
it.
Damn.
That shows his mindset.
Stupid, man.
That nigga in the
That
world.
shit is ugly as hell, you fucking clown. Get a real garment, fool. Go ahead,
I'll show you they don't know what this is about, bro.
Right.
You know,
It's dumb. And you know the niggas ain't talking about nothing. Like them dudes over there in London that got confounded by fucking vocab and shit. You the same niggas. If vocab were to come up to y'all wouldn't know what to say. But if you come up to us though, we gonna break it down to you.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Verse
That nigga die.
2 from the top, it says, also thou son of man, thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai unto the land of Israel, and the end is come upon the four corners of the land.
So that means wherever Jake is, death and destruction is gonna follow you. If you don't know the Lord, if you ain't got the protection of the Lord, you gonna die.
Ain't no escape.
No escape. You got the young generation, they scared because of the draft. You got the old generation, the jabby jab got your ass.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
no way out.
Go ahead,
bro.
huh?
Go
It
ahead.
says, now is the end come upon
And
thee.
every nigga always want to talk about blood. Well, a damn lion bleed, but we ain't a fucking lion. A damn cat bleeds. You ain't a cat. So it goes to show you, even in the blood itself, there's different blood types. I know that because I went to medical school, for a few years. And this damn clown talking some.
It's all good.
A clown.
Ignore him, man.
Go ahead, huh?
It says, now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee.
I'm about, the anger of the Lord, the Lord's anger is something. And I'm about to fucking knock a nigga's teeth in because that's what I'm saying. It's like a nigga got all things to say in your punk ass car.
He said, y'all ain't gonna come holler at me.
You see me smoking this blunt and drinking, you ain't gonna come save me?
Yeah, get about it.
We don't want to save your black ass. Die. Hey, see, that's why I love the truth. I was telling Zion about this at the job. I was like, the one thing that compelled me to come into the truth is that, a Christian will come up to you and say, please, come on. We're like, hey, fuck you if you don't want to come. That's what the truth is. The truth is like, you don't get it, fuck you.
It's like,
Hey,
repent,
or die.
That's it.
I mean, we giving you, hey, like Moses gave you life and death. Then he made them niggas that worship the calf drink that gold, then put their ass to death. That's, come on, man. Like the Lord is not playing with you niggas no more. You nigga, you want to smoke? You gonna get smoked. Nigga want to drink? Well, we gonna drink till death, my nigga. So fuck you, man. Go ahead,
And then nigga got the nerve to say, y'all main objective is to save souls. You ain't saving nothing. Nigga, we can't save a motherfucking thing.
Right.
We can't save
We can't even save
Hey,
our own
if the Lord ain't helping you, what the hell can I do?
Hey,
There it
hey,
is, bro.
Hey, and it said,
There it is,
wise
bro.
man winneth souls, right?
Yeah.
Which means like taking souls, but the word got to take you. Like you said, we don't do nothing. The Lord is gonna get you. And then the nigga always want to do shit in front of you. Like, are you gonna do something to me? Nigga, you lucky this ain't the ancient world, cause
I got something,
somebody's
bro.
hand would have been on that nigga and took his fucking head off. But hey, may you die.
I got something,
May
bro.
you be destroyed. Cause like Yahushua, when he came on the scene, he said, I condemn you not. But Moses and all those that you trust in have condemned you. The word itself condemned your ass. And you gonna find out in the last day that this word have condemned you. Cause niggas always want to play and shit. But hey, we ain't said nothing to you.
I got something. I got something, bro.
Hey, but that's wonderful because you're a faggot. And that's what you smoking, because over there in the UK they call a cigarette a faggot anyway. So, but you a faggot, man. You a piece of shit because why you want to put something in your mouth? You a man, nigga. The only thing supposed to go in your mouth is food and drink. Not no fucking bullshit like that, man.
And come out of your mouth is the word of the Lord.
And the nigga that smokes, to me, I know that a nigga is nervous. The nigga that smokes, you nervous? I always look at a nigga like, you nervous? Fuck is
Coping mechanism.
they make it look cool on the fucking movie. That shit is weak and effeminate and faggoty. It always has been to me. Even when I was in the world, I was like, fuck you niggas doing that shit, bro. That shit is weak as hell.
I got something real quick,
Go
bro.
ahead, huh?
This is, let me read this real quick. This
Go
is
ahead.
Deuteronomy 32 and 39. It says, see now that I, even I am he, and there is none, no God with me. I kill and I make alive.
That's it. There's no power with our power. He kills and makes alive. And that same nigga, if brothers were to see him, and bro, I'm telling you, like years ago, some nigga was trying to fight the brother Yawanathan, Northern Kingdom, and I seen this nigga on the bus. And I was like, I literally could have Ezekiel choked the nigga. But I didn't. I was like, this nigga don't even know that I was standing right next to the brother when he was trying to fight him. He even recognized my face. I'm like, you see how cold the Lord can have a brother right there? Like, take this fool out. We really in that time where the Lord about to be like, hey, fishing's done, hunt. Fucking slay these niggas, man. So, all you niggas talking shit, best believe we gonna remember your face like the brothers in ATL, the elder Itazawam and the other brothers was talking about. Like, there's gonna come a day when the Lord's gonna let us know, like, I remember this dude. I don't know why this dude's coming up in my mind, but I remember this guy. And the Lord gonna tell you, take his ass out.
Right.
You stupid women too, and you ugly little children too.
That's right, bro.
If you ain't for the Lord, you gotta die. That's
right.
in the scripture.
Plain
That's
simple,
it.
plain
right.
simple.
Plain and simple.
Bottom line.
This is going back to Deuteronomy 32 and 39. It says, see now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive.
So what God are you people talking about? Oh, not my Jesus. But our God said he kills and makes alive. So what the fuck y'all talking about?
So these people running around, they afraid of death. They need to be afraid of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, who the issues of death belong to.
That's it.
So if your punk ass grandma died, who ordained it? Yahweh Shema Shai, your little dog, that baby that died in a hot car.
Yeah.
Who ordained it? Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
Yeah.
Who's gonna ordain your end?
Or you
Whatever it
you
be.
in the hospital with stage 3 cancer,
Damn.
you know, whatever it is.
It's getting worse. The Lord's the doctor, like, you gonna die. Nigga whispering in your ear, you dead. And who you think ordained that? Yahweh Shema Shai. Nigga trying to get out the hospital like on evil and shit. Nigga couldn't talk. And then that one nurse is trying to kill him. Who ordained that? Yahweh Shema Shai. Like, nigga, you ain't leaving. You gonna die here. Like, oh shit. Who can save you from that situation? Only the Lord. That's why we fear him. Because he can put you in that situation and leave you there, or he can deliver you from that situation and destroy them that had you in the situation. You see how cold the Lord
The Lord
is?
is fair.
Yeah.
He's right down the middle. You either for him, you against him.
That's right.
You ain't the Lord ain't fucking the Lord's nothing to be played with. You fucking played with the Lord your whole life, and now your end is coming. You want the Lord to heal your black ass? Fuck you niggas, man.
He's not
Straight
gonna
the
hear
fuck
you.
up, man.
He's not gonna hear you because it's like you whoop your fucking children's ass. You don't like when they disrespect you, but you disrespect the Lord every day. So death to you, man. And the Lord is telling you, you do this, you're gonna die. You do this, you're gonna live. But niggas wanna do shit that leads to death and then cry about it when your fucking ass is about to die. But he warned you already. Go ahead, huh?
This is Proverbs 8 and 35 and 36, and it reads, "For whoso findeth me findeth life."
Now this is the Lord Yahushua speaking in the spirit when he was King Solomon. That he is the wisdom that came forth from the Lord's mouth. That he is the word that was made flesh. Go ahead, huh?
And shall obtain favor of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Yeah.
Verse 36, "But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul."
What is sin? What is sin? Go ahead, huh? Bring it down.
Oh, see that? So those of you that are going against the Lord, you know, you think it's funny, but you're only destroying your own soul. You're only shooting yourself in the foot.
Woo!
See that?
That's it. And what is sin? We gotta ask you ugly ass Christians, you pagans out there, this question. Hey, shit, the Scientology motherfuckers might know more than you. Shit, they might be more study. Oh, well, we know. Hey, but hey, you Christians really are sad because the damn atheists might run your ass around in a circle. You know? It just goes to show you that you Christians are really low fucking level. Even the Islamic nigga know his shit better than y'all. His shit is bullshit. But it goes to show you that everybody know they stuff more than you fucking clowns.
And the problem with these niggas is they think they know everything.
Yeah.
The Lord already told you. He knows what's for your benefit. All right. He told you not to eat certain things. I think I'll be good with this. And then what happens? You got all type of diseases.
Then
and
you
shit.
want somebody to pray for your black ass in the hospital.
He
Like,
told you
nah.
not to. Yeah. He gave us a law on sex. All right. It's a certain way you do sex. It's certain things you don't do. You don't commit adultery. You don't do no homo shit.
Yeah.
You niggas do it anyway.
You
Now
don't
it's-
get where your woman on the rag.
Right. Now you got diseases and murder, all type of shit.
Yeah.
So the Lord knows what he's talking about. You niggas don't know. The Lord knows.
And a lot of you niggas gonna die, man. You just gonna die because the wages of sin is what? Death. So you're done, man. You're done out here because we've been telling you niggas. Because I mean, we all go off, but offend less. That's why it's written in the scriptures to offend less. You get better over time. Like, nah, I ain't doing that. You get more priestly, more kingly, more noble. You woman, she does what you tell her to fucking do.
Yeah.
And if she don't, well, there's the door. Get the step. Go on. You know? But she ain't gonna leave. Not in a world like this. Nigga might get drafted, she leave. So hey, go ahead.
Finishing off that Proverbs 8 and 36, and it reads, "All they that hate me love death."
Woo! So you hate Yahweh Shema Shai, you love death. And death will come for you. Death is mobbing around. Hey, Death was on the corner of the forum. We seen him. He's out there. He's getting it, man.
While niggas was I wonder how many niggas that took that jab right there at the forum died.
Hey, one probably showed that to the niggas before they died. That Death was on the corner like that was Death, and there was life across the street. He was getting down, man. Shit. Go ahead.
Quick one. This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 13. He that covereth his sins shall not prosper, but whoso confesseth and forsaketh them shall have mercy. Now, Jacob came over here sincerely. It was like, man, I need help. You know what I'm saying? That's personal. That's going into repentance. Just like you go to a doctor, I'm sick. I need help. You gotta be sincere about this, man.
Yeah, don't be playing around with it. Cause we'll tell you like, hey brother, just don't do that no more. Hey man, but I got all these tattoos on me. Shit, man. Oh, how could the Lord love me? Don't get no more. Oh, yeah, I'm doing it right. Don't do it no more. You know, Jake crying and thinking they just too far gone from being delivered or saved. But you just gotta stop and mortify your members, like Paul said. Cause this is a fight we all going through, but we getting better day after day. But it just goes to show you niggas always want the gray area excuse. Like, nah, nigga, just stop, and then the Lord will deal with you. Or keep going, and the Lord gonna deal with you. Either way.
Yeah, but it's crazy you mentioned a doctor. Like a nigga will go to the doctor and follow all the instructions the doctor gives him.
Hey, but you said it right.
All the instructions. Hey, that's the spirit. But like the nigga give the nigga medication, he'll follow the instructions on the medication, take it 2 times a day, however. But when it comes to repentance and coming to the Lord, Because like you mentioned, Dr. Yahweh Shai is the doctor's physician, all right?
Well, he's a physician, yeah.
Physician.
Because a physician heals. A doctor just
Right,
gives you some
Falsified.
and give you some bull-ass
They come out
prescriptions.
worse,
Yeah.
you know?
And I remember I worked for a doctor's office when I was like a clinical medical assistant and shit at this clinic. And he told me, he said, I am from Egypt. He said, I will tell you this. I came to America, whatever, got his license. He said, us doctors, we only prescribe to you what you're gonna take. Now it's up to you as the patient to take it or don't take it. You don't have to take it, but you just go listen to it. Okay, I'll take it. And your ass is through 2 weeks later when you see you, he give you more, and then you dead. But you don't have to take it. You can actually go, nah, this ain't for me. I can't take that. I'm allergic to that.
They're not giving you nothing to cure you.
Yeah,
Treat you,
now
but
a
to have you
physician will
coming
go
back.
cure you. He's a specialist. He's not like a damn brain surgeon. He only get called every so often for his specific skill. Like, let me get in there to fix it. All right, I'm out. Heart surgeon, same thing. Physician, he get in there, he fixes the problem, and he like, you're good. Get out of here. I don't want to see you again pretty much. That type of spirit.
A doctor's going to prolong the situation. He's going to pacify it. So basically just put a Band-Aid on it.
But you said pacify it. It's like a baby crying and shit. You don't get him up milk or food or a nap. You just put the pacifier in there. They sucking it. They still moving around, bugged out. But it's just keeping them quiet and shutting them up for a minute. But then once the pacifier come out, they crying again.
It didn't solve the problem.
Yeah, it didn't solve the problem.
Actually, they put more spirits on you. They like putting spells on you.
But it's crazy how a nigga will go to the doctor, take Esau's medication, take his damn injection, that jab, but then it's impossible for him to stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster.
And the Lord
which
told
is the
you,
root of his health problem.
Yeah, and the doctor will tell you the same thing, so-called. But who told you first? That I don't want you specifically eating this.
Yeah.
Oh, but Lord, but it's good though. No. You dying is good in the eyes of the Lord. How about that?
Hey,
and he's telling you if you keep doing it, you're gonna die. So
what you just said is true, cause my grandma, she got real bad gout. Her feet swelled up and shit. Her own demon, her own doctor told her, you gotta cut out the shellfish and the pork that's causing the inflammation, but she don't listen.
Hey, but that's our people, hard-headed. This is a damn specialist, so to speak. And you still ain't listen. Then you had a creator that created it, and he telling you don't touch it. I know what I made it for. Don't you eat it. Niggas still gonna eat it. Then you wonder why your stupid ass is dying. Then you want somebody to pray for you, and the Lord's looking at you like, nigga, please. Don't you pray for this nigga. I'm gonna kill him because you did what I told you not to do. And then you expect me to heal you? Like, nah, fuck that.
Brother said it perfectly though. If they're actually curing someone, those prescriptions wouldn't come with refills.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why the scripture said that physicians with no value.
Exactly,
right there.
Exactly that.
Because they know what they could, what they're supposed to do, but they don't do it. Yep. Go ahead.
It's just to make it worse. It's just to make it worse. They'll penalize you for not having health care, man. But in other countries,
but it's free.
For free.
It's so funny because at my job, I saw this customer with a boot on, right? She said, how'd you break your foot? She said, I was in Europe. And I said, do you have to pay for everything? She said, I got everything for free. She said, I got everything for free. I got the boot for free. I got the crutches for free. I got everything for free. I got medicine. The only thing I had to pay for was the medicine. That's all she had to pay for, but everything was free. But here in Babylon, you gotta have health care, and it's gonna cost you triple if you don't got it.
Right.
You people are really stupid over here. The world sees how stupid you Americans. Hey, the apostles and elders been saying you Americans are stupid. This is years ago, decades ago, and you seen it on the videos with King Masha and Ariel. Like the motherfuckers be stopping, looking stupid and shit. You stupid mother, they cursing your ass up because you're stupid. You're idiots, and the world knows that you're fucking retarded. You say that you're smart, but you're not. You're really idiots. And we know that your school board, which was founded by that demon J.D. Rockefeller, he said we want a nation of workers, not of thinkers. So they don't want you niggas to think. But you go to Europe, they're like, yeah, we know about that. We know the prophets are, you know what they are. Go to the Russian icons. They're like, yeah, we know the prophets. Yeah, we know who the people of the Lord are. Everybody knows. But you stupid dumbasses over here. You don't even know who the Vikings are or the Spartans or whoever the hell. You don't know nothing. You just regurgitate bullshit. But what you do know, oh yeah, Drake album and shit. You know some stupid shit. You gonna talk to the dude in Europe, he talking about VP and Kim Jong-un and shit. And your ass talking about Cardi B and shit. He looking at you like, that motherfucker, they ain't even a part of the conversation. I'm talking about some real shit. You talking about some weak ass album or some shit.
See that? Yeah,
Go ahead.
And our people, yeah, we were rolling in Russia all the way to the 1800s.
Yeah,
You know?
well, all the way up until actually World War One.
See that?
A little bit after that, after they took out Tsar Nicholas II, which is Jesus. So the message, if you didn't know, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 8:3. And death shall be chosen rather than life by all the residue of them that remain of this evil family, which remain in all the places whither I have driven them, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai of hosts.
Read it again.
Jeremiah 8:3. And death shall be chosen rather than life by all the residue of them that remain of this evil family, which remain in all the places whither I have driven them, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai of hosts.
It's talking about Jake. You niggas gonna choose death rather than life. The residue of you niggas, man, that's left over. Because everybody that's already dead by famine, pestilence, plague, war, they gonna be already dead and gone. Lord took them out. But you niggas gonna still choose death. And niggas still gonna go get the MOTB. Niggas still gonna be like, well, my nigga, I got my gat. Niggas gonna try to fight it out, go join the Civil War. But I'm an American. Okay. What time niggas gonna still try to fight, man?
I got a quick pre-op.
Go ahead.
Going on what you just said. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, beginning at verse 19. The point is in verse 20. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
See, the Lord's whooping your ass with that. Like, get right. I'm sending it more. I ain't gonna let up. It's like when you whooping your child's ass and shit. I'll stop. You still going, fuck that. You broke the vases and shit. Where they did. You mad as hell. Like, yeah, I got clean up the vase. I gotta get something else. You whooping the hell out of them. They tell you to stop. Yeah, that gets you more angry. I remember when you was younger, you said, stop. You got your ass with more and shit. It's like, fuck. So the Lord's like, I'm sending these scourges, niggas screaming out, just so you can be a demon. You want me to stop so you can be more of a demon? No, I'm gonna keep it coming till I kill your ass. Like, I forgot what brother said it. I think it was you, Kwan. You said, we gonna constantly cry out to the Lord until all you niggas are dead.
Yeah, right. It's it, man. Because we hate looking at you fucking niggas, man. You niggas are the cancer of the fucking earth. You're the fucking disease of the earth. You know? You niggas are the fucking worst niggas. You're a fucking animal. You ain't no...
And they're worse than Esau right now. You become like Esau and then went further than the niggas. Man. Only because you're Israelite, whatever you put your head to do, you do it to the fucking max. So this nigga's wicked, you follow his ways, so you more wicked than this nigga, man. This demon. Go ahead,
Verse 20, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness.
Damn.
Nor be always mindful of the scourges.
These niggas ain't mindful of it because the nigga got a blunt he can smoke, nigga got that drink, nigga got something he can do. Nigga got somewhere he can go. But it's gonna come to a point where you have nowhere to go. You ain't got no drink. You ain't got no food. You ain't got no blunt. But it's gonna be blunt though in your mind, like, like what's going on? You gonna be the fall guy for real. Niggas gonna fall out.
And the spirit that he mentioned turn, most of these niggas are turncoats, man. They'll fight against us instead of Esau, the nigga that's oppressing them.
Hey, niggas wanna go fight in the Levant region, huh?
Yeah.
Niggas wanna go fight in the Ukraine, Hey, my nigga. Hey, Esau just said, hey, who willing to fight, man? Who got the gun, man? Who willing to spill blood for Babylon? You niggas love Babylon. Fuck this place. We hate this goddamn place. We wouldn't be here if we didn't have to be.
That's right.
But you niggas still don't want to fight. See, we're fighting for the Lord. What you niggas doing? You the big bad brolic niggas. Not my country. Go Obama, Biden, whatever. Trump is your king. Well, nigga, go fight for your king. Your nation is being threatened, nigga. But you don't want to fight for it, man. Because y'all fucking cowards, man. And the world knows it.
That's why they're going to have a draft. It's going to force these niggas to fight.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Get up, you cowards. Get out there and fight. Go ahead,
I got a precept. It's Shikari.
Yo, were you done?
I was done with that.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
It's a precept to yours. You gotta
Okay.
break it down.
Break it down.
This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 39 in verse 29. It says, fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance.
See that? So that's a vengeance from the Lord. All right, because you guys are real quick to back up Esau. All right, but you come against the Lord and his people. You know, you're real quick to come against our own people. You know, you're real. You'll defend the enemy, but you know the Lord's saying that, you know, repent. You know that you're His children, but you want to buck against the Lord, so that's why the Lord's sending this fire and vengeance.
That's right. It says teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction.
Yeah, so the Lord has a lot of judgments out here for you simpletons, so to speak. You know, the Lord has.
He said, teeth of wild beasts, got your ass. Robot dogs for you now. Lord had to amp it. Lord had to amp it up.
right. Yeah.
Like you already got fucking sick in the 60s and shit, marching with that clown. Fucking, his name is Michael King, not Martin. He's Luther King and shit.
Yeah.
The nigga led you into a burning house. He even knew that. And they got his ass up out of there. But it goes to show you, the Lord's like, oh, well, actual German Shepherd couldn't do it for these niggas.
See that?
So I'm gonna send a metal dog for their ass. And he said, a serpent of the ancient world didn't get these niggas in the wilderness. So I'm gonna send the juicy juice as a serpent.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just to bite you niggas,
That's
man.
it, too. That's
So, and then the sword slaying you to destruction, or nigga banging in his hood, but he ain't gonna represent Jerusalem. Oh, he has forgot Jerusalem. So the Lord said, I'm gonna let you forget your cunning, and I'm gonna send your ass to the war. I'm gonna send a sword against you. So a lot of you niggas gonna get drafted and sent over there to die, man.
TikTok that, nigga.
Yeah, then civil war gonna break out,
Yep.
and the Edomites is gonna be like, they gonna kill niggas, man. I'm American.
Sound like that preach.
Okay? Yeah, but what type of America are you? They gonna just shoot your ass. They're like, where are you from? Who are you with? What do you fight for? What do you stand for? And you say the wrong thing, you say Kamala, bow, your ass getting shot. You say Biden, bow, you getting shot. You say that you are African American, what's that? Bow, you getting shot. Your ass is just getting laid down. Whatever wrong answer you give to an Edomite, he gonna take your ass out, because Esau gonna have that mind state of how he felt when he first arrived in this country. How he was just hunting your ass down. This manifest destiny. He gonna know this nigga right here, this dread-headed clown ass fool, is the reason my country is being taken from me. I gotta kill this nigga, man.
Yeah.
Nigga don't want to go fight for the country. Country is going to hell and shit. I gotta kill this nigga.
Yes. Yeah, the Lord's gonna build up that ancient spirit back in Esau, that ancient hatred.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be real bad on you Jakes.
That's gonna be the anger of the Lord.
Yeah.
Using he as a sword.
Yeah, you Jakes are like bucking up against the Lord. You two nerds out there are gonna be in a world of hurt.
That's right.
Like
That's right.
Earl said, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's right.
And just to land back off that teeth of wild beasts, a lot of these animal shelters are overpopulated, man. So Esau can start letting these animals out and experimenting on you niggas,
Yeah,
man.
They got
hey,
the
them
zoos
pit
out here?
bulls, yeah, the zoos, but them pit bulls is no
Yeah.
joke, man. It's all type of stuff I see in the news where like a dude will have a pit bull kennel in his backyard and the pit bull is turned against him and kill him.
See that?
Teeth of wild beasts.
Yeah, the Lord
Hey,
can,
it's a lot of that going on, so
Yeah.
that don't get reported.
Yeah.
A lot of judgments with pit bulls and other dogs.
and the Lord can amp up that spirit on that animal like you know times 10. You know what I
Said
mean?
the dogs is there in Jeremiah.
Yeah,
And like you said, the zoos too. You got the San Diego Zoo out
Right.
here, the LA Zoo. You know?
Man, it's real easy for the Lord to turn the animal's instinct back on, like just tapping into the lion, like lion looking like, what am I, man? The Lord tapping in his mind, you a lion. Shit.
Yeah.
He get up out of there
Yeah.
like when we're back with the dinosaurs and shit. Remember how he gave them the cereal and they was all fucking silly? But then they went back into their fucking natural state and it was fucking ferocious looking, man.
That's it.
How's the Lord gonna do to these animals?
Yeah,
They gonna
that's
look ancient world ferocious. They ain't gonna look like a fucking lion in the zoo all docile and
Yeah.
bugged out.
Nah,
They gonna be
hell
looking
no.
like, looking at your ass like, I'm killing you.
Yeah, and they're gonna be out here all over these streets. It's gonna be like that first movie Jumanji. Like
Yeah,
literal.
that's
They're
right.
gonna be
Come
out
on.
here. It's gonna be
Come
fast.
on.
You know, they're gonna be out here.
And then you gonna have my man, Sonny Jim. You gonna have a lot of them dudes. It's like, what he say?
Van Pelt.
Van Pelt, man. Oh, man, gonna be out here hunting
That's
niggas
gonna
and
be
shit,
out
man.
here.
He said,
To the point.
he makes you feel like a child.
Yeah, that's it.
Say your prayers,
Sonny Jim. Yeah, remember he's like, I need some more bullets for that. He's looking at it like this out of service and shit. You gonna need something a little more new and shit. Go ahead,
Back in Ezekiel chapter 7, picking up at verse 3. It reads, now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee.
Now is the end come upon you.
The
Damn.
Lord's gonna send His anger upon you.
right.
So it's not just the heathen, don't like you. It's the Lord's anger.
Yeah,
Remember
that's
that.
it, bro.
Yeah.
It says,
Key word.
and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations.
It said, yeah, so like it says, as a man sinneth, so shall he be punished. Boom. That's a precept for that.
That's
So
it.
wherever you was doing, being a demon, that's what's gonna happen to you tenfold.
Payback.
Yeah, payback, you goddamn clown.
You'll be rewarded according to your works.
You talking shit to the Lord. Well, the nigga killing you gonna be talking shit while he killing your ass. You committing adultery against the Lord. Lord gonna have it happen to you. You gonna watch. You gonna be tied up, and then they gonna kill your ass. Bring you out to the front lawn and shit. Bow right through your fucking head. Through. And nigga gonna be like my man. What's his name from Invincible? The dude. What's his name? The dude that robot cloned this shit and made it like a little kid version of it.
his name.
But I forgot. Like, remember he got shot in the head and shit.
Yeah.
And niggas thinking like through it. Like, a nigga gonna be like literally leaking this shit, thinking about his whole life. Like, fuck, I've been an asshole this whole time, leaking like a motherfucker. Like, bah, motherfucker, you still gonna be just through. Hey, the Lord might have somebody shoot your ass in the head. The bullet just lodged there, but you ain't dead. You just bugged out. Yeah, leaking and shit.
Yep,
man.
your own fucking pet little dog eat you alive and the dog just growling at you, but you dead. Dog's still there growling.
Yeah, nigga will be dead and shit. You know, just you be yelling at the niggas.
Or like I was telling bros the other week, that fucking 15-year-old had a demon on her. She killed like somebody she knew, a friend. She smoked her and then was like, bitch, you dead? It was kicking her. Dead, bitch. It was,
Hey man, that's really the Lord and her spirit, like nigga dead. You talk all that shit, your ass dead now, like on Scarface. He's like, you stupid fuck. Look at you now, like, hey, Lord, I told you. Don't be stupid fuck.
Look at you now.
Hey man, that's the spirit, man, because that's the Lord was like, he's looking at, he's cursing your ass out, like, look at your stupid ass, stupid fuck. Go ahead,
Verse 4 says, and mine eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity.
Yeah.
Because the Lord's not a respecter of persons. You know?
Man.
It's either like plain black and white. Repent or die. That's simple.
It says, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee.
Hey, brother said black and white, made me think of that scene on Willy Wonka. He's like, we are done here, sir. It is in black and white, clear as crystal. He's like, good day, sir. Just through like, damn, it's right there, black and white, clear as crystal, man. Good day, sir. We are done here. Like, you're done, man. Go ahead.
It says, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai.
Man, hey, that's crazy how niggas eat the pork. Nigga might be dead. Nigga got the bullet through him and shit. And you just see a pig come by him and shit, sniffing around and shit, start eating your ass. And shit. You was eating him this whole time. Now he eating you.
Yeah, because you're gonna know the Lord did that to you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be condemned. You're gonna know like I messed up.
Put it in your
A
mind.
lot of people gonna have a fucking worm eating their goddamn stomach out like Antiochus, man. You niggas are gonna suffer, man. You keep being a demon, the Lord's gonna, by the way you sin, because eating swine is a sin, not unto death, but hey, the Lord is so angry with you niggas because you've been told you got other meats you can eat, nigga. The Lord's like, all right, well, nigga, the same shit you was eating, I'm gonna have your own body eat you.
Hey, niggas don't consider that the Lord put the dietary law in the scriptures for a reason, man. There's no wasted word in the scriptures. If it's written for a reason. Right. You know, he wouldn't tell you what to eat and what not to eat if there weren't positive or negative effects of it.
That's it, bro.
Yep.
Niggas know it all.
Right.
Yep.
They want to do their own thing.
Niggas know every goddamn thing. So what you gonna know is that the Lord did this to you. Now I'm dying because you gonna know. Go ahead, Doc.
Thus saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come.
Woo! Bad time.
And-
Evil.
God.
Go ahead,
This is the point you wanted earlier. It says, and an end is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee.
So the end is in the cut, like watching for your ass, man. Like here you come. He gonna take you,
Here come the
take
bus.
your ass out. Yeah, man. Just like the angels was standing behind the brothers on guard watching. The evil was in the back. You niggas just watching your clown ass, man. Like, all right. Gonna like give the signal to the end, like take his ass out, man. Like Order 66, our man Commander Cody, execute order 144. He's like, blast him. And as it shot Obi-Wan ass down. So that's what evil gonna do. The Lord gonna get a command, like the angel did, and take you niggas out, man.
It says, behold, it is come, the morning is coming to thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come, the day of trouble is near, Jacob's trouble,
Damn.
and not the sounding again of the mountains.
Yeah, these governments ain't gonna be able to save you. You ain't gonna be able to flee to anybody. It's gonna be chaos everywhere. It's gonna be people going up against the government coming against you.
Yep.
The Lord hunting your ass down, Final Destination style. A bug out, a goddamn zombie looking nigga running at you, man. Bugging out, driving a damn truck like the episode of Venom on the Spider-Man 90s cartoon. When Venom got the symbiote on him and shit, he was following Spider-Man and shit. Nigga was in the damn truck honking and shit, and he was fucking Venom and shit, just looking at him and shit. So that's what it's gonna be. Demons is gonna be on people to hunt your ass down. What the fuck is this dude chasing me for? He gonna be right behind you like Corella DeVille and shit. With the fucking
Yeah, that's happening. That's happening daily because a lot of these homeless people, they on like some type of heavy drug or substance, and they be attacking random people.
Yeah, a dude was on St. Cocaine and some shit, and he shot his woman and her mother and shit in the head. He said that the drugs told him to shoot the niggas, man. He was just on it like bugged out.
I think it was at Santa Monica trying to drown people, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Jake. He was a kind of strong looking Jake too.
And that was the demon, huh? You know it was the demon. Hey.
That spirit's created for vengeance, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's right.
I got
I got a quick read.
Go ahead.
Spirit.
So Isaiah chapter 45 verse 7, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
And that's a wonderful scripture because the Lord creates peace. Nobody can disturb that peace if the Lord don't allow it. Then he creates evil. Nobody can get you out of the evil unless the Lord allows you to escape the evil. So it goes to show you, wherever the Lord gonna place your ass in, I'm telling you, you're gonna be in there. Say you're gonna remain in these plagues. It say you shall remain in them. Go ahead,
It says, now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish my anger upon thee. And I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations.
Man.
That's why the Lord's angry. You know, this cut to you wacky-tacky Christians out there saying that the Lord's all love. The Lord's angry. You know, the Lord's angry.
But who does the Lord love and what does he love? And so like the apostle said, we're gonna grab you fucking pagans and drag you out and drown your ass with the script. You answer that for me. Who does the Lord love and what does he love? If you can find it.
The Lord said, he loveth none, but he that dwell with wisdom.
Right? And that's one scripture.
That's one of them.
Then there's another scripture. The Lord loves righteousness and judgment.
Judgment.
Then it said the Lord loves Jacob and hated Esau. And the Lord loves the nation of Israel. But it begins with the hopeful elect, that house of David, the tower of the flock, the daughter of Zion, first dominion, the first fruits. That's who he loves right now at this time. Everybody else, fuck y'all. Y'all are enemy. And you know how the Lord gets down with his enemies. Lord don't play. Lord destroyed the enemies of the old world, drowning their ass.
I'm gonna back up. I got some.
Lord destroyed them fucking sodomites in those cities. And that's what the Lord loved to do that, and he hated them motherfuckers. Lord destroyed the Egyptians. So come on, man. You don't want to be on the Lord's bad side, all this love bullshit. You can't deceive the Lord with that madness like you can people. Like a nigga really hate you, but he's telling you that he love you and shit. And you know, a dude can get swindled like, oh shit, all right, my brother, yeah. But the Lord looking at you like, nigga, you don't love me, punk. Faggot ass clown, I'm gonna kill you. Fucking piece of shit. And the Lord don't have no respect to person. He see right through you.
That's right.
That's why people come to us like, why y'all so real? Because we know you niggas is full of shit. And the scriptures said it perfectly. This people show me love with their mouth, but their heart is far from you niggas that way. But you can say all this shit with your mouth. The Lord already know that, man. It's bullshit. You know with your weak ass woman or a woman. Bitch say she love you, now she with this nigga, man. Lil Mo with the gimpy leg. Tony, you was with everybody, baby. He's like, I love you, but my Tommy gun don't. Yeah, that's it. So you telling the Lord you love him, but you doing totally opposite. What you think the Lord gonna do with someone that he has no respect to nobody at all? But what you think he gonna do to you, and you know that you lying to the Lord? He gonna kill you.
Hey, all liars shall have their part in the lake which burns with fire and brimstone.
That's it.
Second death.
Con, it said that a thief is better than a liar, but it said, but they both shall have destruction to heritage. I'm like, damn. But
I got something real quick. I'm gonna just back up the brother Gabar. This is Ezekiel 21 and 8 through 12. Again, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished.
Judgment.
hey,
That sword, what's
brother,
that sword?
the sword of the
specifically?
Lord?
brother said it plainly. Judgment.
That's right.
But who's the sword?
That's Esau.
That's it.
That's right.
Okay.
But not only Esau, but all his weaponry, all any instrument of death that's out there. Any way you can die, like you got to show 1,000 ways to die, really infinite ways.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To
Yeah,
die,
limit,
man.
yeah.
So a lot of people will be dying for some crazy ass shit. like the brother said, nigga in the hot tub just, hey, you want niggas student? There you go,
Going out
man.
the window while on the train.
Oh damn.
See that?
Yeah, throwing out. Damn. So it's gonna be a lot of things that happen. It's gonna be final destination for a lot of you niggas, man. Hey, go ahead.
It's gonna be like a time like never before, man.
Huh?
That's all levels.
Hey, a time like never before. What time is that? Jacob's
Jacob's
trouble. Because when Jacob is in trouble, everybody's in trouble. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 10, Ezekiel 21 and 10 to 12. And it says, It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. So should we then make mirth?
I like what it said that it may glitter. Everything that the Lord is speaking about is ancient world. You gotta know the ancient world and the ancient world lingo and what was going on to understand the scriptures. They talking about love and shit. Ain't talking about this Western fucking love bullshit. It's talking about action. Love is an action word. So when we read, oh, the Lord loves this, he loves that, you love the Lord, it's action behind it.
It says, keep my commandments.
That's right. There's an action behind it. Then you got, it said that it may glitter. A sword is sharpened, furbished, meaning it's made ready. It's sharpened up. It's made for the day of debut, the day of use. Because when you're on the battlefield, especially in the daytime, you didn't fight at night in the ancient world. You go to war early in the morning, midday, noon, afternoon, but you wouldn't really go. It was rare that you had a night raid. But you know, Abraham had the night raid, and other Gideon, they had a night raid. But in the ancient warfare, it was really in the daytime. And that's when you would show your weaponry off. Dude out there in the midst of the battle, like my man Jon Snow, throw the hilt off, and the sword is gleaming in the sunlight. So and that's when you showing it off. That's the last thing your enemy sees. Wow, and his fucking head is gone. So that's what the Lord is talking about. When you see these, that's the last thing you ever gonna see. Is these missiles, the chariots, the chariot opening up on your ass, and that laser coming up. That's the last thing you gonna see.
And before that, you gonna see the elect being beamed up.
Woo! And they gonna be shining. They gonna be glowing. Or you gonna have a brother's eyes light up. He's just gonna laser your ass like Superman. On Superman Lois when the damn army was out there in the rain and shit. They turned around, he's just floating behind them and shit like.
Took them all.
Or like my man Homelander when he went to go destroy those fucking Arab motherfuckers. You just see his eyes glowing and shit. He's walking around, lasering niggas and shit. That's the last thing they see. Oh shit. So hey, it is what it is, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 10, again, Ezekiel 21:10. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished. They make glitter. Should we then make mirth? The Lord's asking a question. He's asking you, come on now. You gotta understand, the Lord is asking you ask a question, say, you doing this shit? You gonna still continue this shit? When I'm about to blow this motherfucking, when I'm about to kill your black ass?
Well, that's what they was doing in the days of Noah, man. Eating, drinking, marrying. So it's the same time like to this day,
That's what
man.
Yahweh said. It shall be in the days of Noah, the second coming.
And they think they're doing good, but you're not. You're not doing good. Fuck your own weak ass mind. I'll tell you something about your clown ass heart. It's evil and desperately wicked. That's what the scriptures say. That's why I said we have to have a mind of a Mashiach. It said that he was obedient unto death, even the death on the cross. So we're obedient unto the Lord. We're gonna have to go through these troubled times. We have to. We have to obey the Lord and just follow him and go through it. Niggas trying to run and do all types of other shit, not knowing that your ass is being pushed into the time of evil any fucking way.
Yeah.
You dummy.
Why are you scared? Why?
Time is only going in one direction, Salaki. It's only going one way, my nigga. You can't go back the other way. You can only go forward.
That's the spirit. Yeah.
Go ahead,
Continuing on verse 10, it contended with the rod of my son as every tree.
The Lord's about to slice down you trees. The Lord's about to get the axe out here, which is the prophets. He said, I've hewn them. By the prophets, I've slain them. By the words of my mouth. We gonna keep telling you this. They'll say, Great Millzone just broken record, man. Keep saying the same old thing. Well, that's what you do with an axe. When you hacking the tree, you ain't about to get another. Well, this axe ain't working. Let me get this sword or bat or some shit. No, you gonna keep hacking with the same axe until the motherfucker falls down.
That's right. Repetition is father's skill.
Woo, that's it. So we gonna keep telling you this until you die.
And the Lord repeats himself.
Right.
So his prophets
Yeah.
and his mouthpiece are going to repeat themselves.
Hey,
Yeah.
like Bruce Lee had that one quote. He said, "Oh, I don't fear a man that throws 1,000 kicks." He says, I fear a man that throws practices one kick 1,000 times."
That's right.
Because repetition, you know.
Yeah. Con.
Verse 11, he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it to the hand of the slayer.
And that's beautiful because there's gonna be many slayers, not just Esau. You know, we prevalently think about Esau being the sword, but the Lord said He also gonna make the creature the weapon for the revenge of his enemies. So we gonna be turned up as a weapon, a slayer, to fucking hunt you niggas
The
down.
144.
Yeah, because motherfuckers gonna be running, finally found my people. You gonna step back on it, the eyes gonna glow. You just gonna fucking laser, because you ain't right. Then you gonna run into Esau. I'm an American. Wow. What's happening? Man, so it's gonna be dangerous every place, man. You might run into a woman like, damn, yeah, I found a woman. Might be one of them assassins from South America.
Straight up.
Take your fucking neck off.
Yeah.
Or Salt. Might be somebody from Ukraine or Belarus, Russia and shit.
Secret Service.
Like, yeah, come this way.
Yeah.
Slit your goddamn throat.
Right.
And then your ass gonna go down in history for being killed by a woman, a weak ass nigga. Nigga got his throat slit by a woman and shit.
Have you seen that movie Red Sparrow?
Yeah.
Their whole thing was to come and infiltrate. They'll take men, seduce them, and then while they're in the act, they fucking slay them.
Damn.
That's the spirit.
Hey, that's what
That's like the
happened
Hunger
on
Games
Girl
shit.
from Hunger Games.
Yeah, that's what happened in
She was a
Gone
Russian.
Girl and shit
Yeah.
too.
They're out there.
Cut the nigga throat in bed and shit like
Yeah.
he's done, bro.
And they're out here.
Verse 12 says, crying how, son of man.
Hey, all right, man, that's wonderful because the Lord is telling the prophets to cry and howl. Like wailing, right? You know how that brother be doing, like, that brother be doing it. But we really doing that because that's how Jake is going to be wailing when this shit really going on, man. Imagine your damn child's head, the brain's going and shit, nigga. Just, yo, you going to be bugged out, your woman dead and shit. Like, just dying on your shit. What? Why couldn't you save her? You gonna be crying. You gonna be crying. They gonna be crying. And you a weak ass man. You gonna be like my man. What's his name? On Lead the World Behind. What's his name? I am a weak man.
Ethan Hawke.
Oh,
Ethan Hawke and shit.
yeah.
But who is his character on there? Clay or something?
His name is Clay.
See that?
You're well
Hey,
prepared.
Hey, Hawk, does not the Lord have power over the clay? Hey, to make one unto honor, one unto dishonor. Niggas in dishonor gonna be like the Clay, that's just a weak ass man.
Yep.
But then the other brother's gonna be like my man Kevin Bacon and shit. You know, he bring home the bacon for real. Turkey bacon, right? But he was ready, like he's I'm gonna give you 3 seconds of where to step off my property, go back to your vehicle, and get the fuck out of here.
Hey, man, but we're friends. He said that was the old way.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the old way.
That's the old price. Go ahead,
It says, crying how, son of man, for it shall be upon my people, it shall be upon all the princes of Israel, terrors by reason of the sword.
Hey man, you can imagine the prophets back then when they was really just welling. Remember on Martin, but you know, it was bugged out, but remember his mother and shit in the church, and she was just jumping around and flying and shit, doing all types of shit, everybody like moving out the way. Man, the prophets is running around like, and the people looking like, what the fuck is going on? But it's a representation of how you niggas gonna be running around, bugging out. See, he'll tell the prophets, slap your thighs, clap your hands and shit, and fucking show these niggas what's gonna happen. So the people, shake your hand at them, oh shit, people been seeing it like, what the hell's going on? To show you what the Lord's about to do to you. Well, Isaiah being naked for 3 years, representing Jay going into captivity, naked, at your asses, gonna completely be stripped of everything that you know.
And I like how you brought out this Apostle Barr's famous quote, repetition is the father of skill. That's beautiful because when judgment comes, you Jakes are gonna have no excuse. You knew we was out here. You knew we was giving a warning. You know? And that's the spirit, because I was driving to work this week and I seen this old lady get hit by a car. I literally witnessed it. I was just like, damn, like you know, in your first thought, you kind of want to help. Like, you good? You straight? But I was kind of like, damn, man, that's judgment, man. Judgment. Another Jake pulled up, was like, he was hot. He was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, he was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, okay, Jake got it. But like you said, through the spirit, this is that mercy being shown right now. We out here telling them like, hey man, like this shit got to go down. So in my spirit, I was like, damn, you know, I just got to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, that's the spirit. Cause like the bro was saying earlier, like we have to like start learning just to ignore them. You know, we gotta start ignoring them because that's judgment ultimately.
And also too,
you know?
us being in this truth, we're in the mindset when something like that happens. We have the understanding that it's judgment, man.
You go ahead.
You're fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that's gonna be happening, man. Much more to that it's gonna come, man.
Yeah.
So we gotta be in the mindset of just stay on the path, you know.
Hey, through the spirit, you know how people go, hey, help me, help, you know, just bugging out. And you know how Jake always get mad, y'all supposed to be saving souls and all this crap. This ain't the Christian church, my nigga. But in that time when we see the judgment, you might actually see a Jay like, help him, help my son, or help my fucking grandma, or I can't, bro.
Yeah, I can't,
but then most brothers gonna do that, but it might be one of the assassins that the Lord sent out there with that power. Okay, yeah, I'll help him. Might go grab a nigga up. Hey, look me in my eye. Like he goes look in my fucking eyes. Like Brendan Bryan helped his ass. He was, why'd you do that?
Hey, that 15-year-old girl who shot her friend, and she was like, "You dead?" It was a spirit on her, like mocking her. Like she was like asking her, like, "Bitch, you dead? You dead, bitch?" Like, man, that's the spirit of vengeance.
Hey, we gonna have a mocking spirit on us. And so the Lord say he gonna mock when your fear comes.
That's what
Finish this off, bro. It says, verse 12, again it says at the top, it says, crying hell, son of man.
What was that, Ezekiel?
Ezekiel 12, sorry, Salakia. Ezekiel 21 and 12.
There you go.
Salakia. Forgive me.
No, it's all good,
I knew
kid.
you was about to say that. Hey, bro, just locked in. I knew you were about to say that.
I know that.
It says, crying hell, son of man, for it shall be upon my people, it shall be upon all the princes of Israel, terrors by reason of the sword.
Hey, princes of Israel, it's you niggas that's in the leadership. Now the ones that's actually doing right, they gonna be chilling. Just like Elisha was chilling during the famine, and the king was walking and the women was eating their babies and he's bugging out. And he knew, he's like, damn, he said, if I don't kill the prophet Elisha by the sunset, he's bugging out. And then Elisha was in his house chilling with the rest of the prophets, his homies and shit. He's like, look at this motherfucker gonna try to come take my head when he's a damn nigga, man. So the brothers gonna be chilling, but then niggas is gonna be trying to take you out, but nigga, you was told.
Right.
So, come on, like, why you howling now?
Right.
when all you princes of Israel, y'all was good, right, my nigga? You had the money. You had 150 million, my nigga. You had an Israelite community, clown. But now you mad at us and shit because we good and you niggas ain't. Like it tells you, then shall you know who are my chosen. Go ahead, huh?
It says, continuing on verse 12, it says, by reason of the sword shall it be upon my people, smite therefore upon the thigh.
Ooh, hey, that the actual movement, smite the thigh like that. And, you know, people seeing it in the ancient, oh shit, what the fuck? Because the Lord told them literally do that in front of their goddamn face and tell them that by reason of the sword, your ass is gonna be in anguish, you're gonna be fearful, you're gonna be slapping. Cause you know how the Jake get mad, you know how Jake is real animated. So the Lord's like, the prophets gotta be more animated than Jake. The Jake, that's the only way Jake gonna get it, man. Like that's why with Martin, I mentioned that point. Cause you know Martin is real like animated, he be running around and shit. But that's how Jake, you know, learns shit. Right. So it goes to show you, the prophets did that of old. Like Lord's like, go do this, so they can know I ain't fucking around. Go ahead, huh?
You got that Isaiah?
Yeah, this is Proverbs 1, and I'll begin at verse 23. And it reads, Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour my spirit upon you. I will make my words known unto you. Woo. Verse 24, because I called and ye refused.
See that? Because the Lord has prophets out right now telling you to turn back. You know, but the wicked 2/3, you know, are choosing to go with Esau. You know, so that's what the Lord's saying. He has his hand out here saying, you know, come on, you know? But there's no excuse.
That's wonderful, bro, because when they finally come to us, just because we look like you, we're not one of you. We're like my man, General Zod. He said, when he was telling the earth, he's like, you are not alone. He's telling the earth, he's like, there's one of our citizens among you. He would have put in great efforts to blend in among you, but he is not one of you. Yep. So it's like, niggas try to blend in with this world. Then when hell break out, niggas gonna try to throw the fringes on, come say, Shalom, we gonna be looking at him like, nigga, we're not one of you. They not like us, like the fucking song every nigga like.
Hey, how is the Lord gonna fulfill that scripture where he says, depart from me, I never knew you, through the brothers?
Yeah.
Or not everyone that says Lord, Lord. There's hypocrites out here that know the name is not using it.
Not everybody's all Israel that's of Israel.
Right. They gonna be like, I've been saying Yahweh Shai.
Bro, your ass is gonna be destroyed, man.
Yeah.
Lest
You repent.
but even the less is getting less. The less is getting less and less.
That's right.
You fucking clown ass nigga. Because really, if I was you, get the money, nigga, and still preach Yahweh Shema Shai. What are you afraid of, nigga?
Right, exactly.
Who has power over life and death? You clown.
Yahweh.
Stupid ass nigga, man. You Yaquab, right? You Jacob, dummy. But a nigga afraid of the white man. You fucking coward.
And you got a lot of these Edomites bringing out the
Yeah, they bringing it out, and they know that the niggas with the black hoods gonna come get them. They don't give a fuck. They still bringing it out. But you clown ass niggas in Israel, you had the power of Israel behind you. What are you afraid of? It said, if the Lord be with us, who could be against us? But you niggas, we know that you niggas took the bag, and you niggas a bitch made, and you afraid, man. You ain't soldiers, man. Go ahead, huh?
Continuing on, Proverbs 1 and 24, I have stretched out my hand and no man regardeth. Verse 25, but I have set at naught all my counsel.
So, hey, that's you other groups, really. You have set at naught all the counsel. Y'all have a lot of people in your groups that are complete niggas. Cause y'all get niggas to come to y'all like, I like this, man. Shit, hey, chicken and shit, okay. You got all the niggas in your group, which is our people, but you're not telling them the truth. You despise the reproof of the Lord. Y'all despising us when we telling you, tell them the right thing, nigga. And stop fucking playing around with Jake. So you still telling them a fucking lie, and you get mad at us. So really, you despising the reproof of the Lord. The Lord is rebuking you like, nigga, you got the truth, but you're not doing right. And if you keep doing wrong, I'm gonna kill you. That's what we're telling you. Y'all hating. Y'all bums. They keep making fun of us. We don't give a shit, bro. A man don't give a fuck what you talking about. Like if a man know he a hard worker, what's some clown ass little nigga gonna tell him? Nigga, you this
little niggas.
Little niggas. Like, what? He looking at you like, nigga, you don't know my life, nigga. You don't know nothing about me. I'm here to tell you something. Shut your ass up and listen.
That's the spirit though, man. Good. Even that nigga Charleston White said that. He was like, words don't affect men. He said it affects women and children.
Woo!
Right.
So you bitch ass niggas in these other groups, man, y'all women and children, man.
Yeah, like-
Y'all some clowns.
Like how Shai said, we know what we worship.
Woo!
Yeah, bro.
That's
You
it,
know,
bro.
Don't get it twisted.
Hey, don't get it twisted now, man.
That's right.
That's beautiful.
You
Bro.
have something to say?
No.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 1:26, the point. I will also laugh at your calamity
See
and
that?
will-
Nigga.
and will mock when your fear comes.
See that?
Nigga.
Because the Lord's not mocked.
Yeah.
You know, and the Lord says He's gonna laugh when your distress coming. So now you want to mock the Lord. You know, you want to get that 150 mil. But the Lord said, okay, well, you know what, run it then. I bet. So when He brings these judgments to you, you know, the Lord's gonna mock you and laugh at
Through
you.
us.
Through His
He's
men.
going to do it through us.
Through the
'Cause
men, right.
just imagine that moment when this society shut down, the mark of the beast made mandatory, you know, all out hell and chaos breaking loose. Like, niggas is going to be so through.
Hey, wasn't we laughing in 2020?
Yeah.
We was laughing in 2020.
You're not going to have no choice but to laugh. You ain't going to be able to control it. It's
Yeah.
just going to be like a reflex.
Hey, are you gonna be like the Joker on the train
Yeah,
and shit?
baby.
Like, hey, man, what the fuck? He's
Yeah.
You just gonna be laughing at the nigga like, what's wrong with this fucking ass?
It's an inside joke.
I don't know. You just gonna be laughing at a nigga. Nigga gonna be dead on the ground like, he's like, is that funny to you?
Yes,
Yeah. Nigga's dead, right?
Yeah,
Baby dead.
Remember
nigga-
when that shit happened with the nigga woman out here who like killed her dude, then took her children on the freeway and threw them out the window?
Oh, yeah, we was there.
So I was at work when that happened, and a coworker, this female, came up to me and told me about it. She started crying, and I was trying hard to hold back a laugh. And then what was that in 2020 or 2019 when Kobe got slain?
Yeah, I was laughing too.
So when Kobe got slain, I was out with my grandma at the time, and I came out the room and I told her, like, yeah, Kobe dead. And she like flinched. She was like, what?
Yeah.
And started, man.
Yeah.
So I could see how when shit really pops off and we gonna be laughing.
Jake shows their true colors, man. Like, cause during that time of Kobe, you remember that he never crossed the line, but he was out there
that
watching
clown
all
ass,
that.
yeah.
They had him on
Trump.
live TV talking
Yeah.
about, man, it's sad Kobe.
Little
Kobe
weird
was a
ass
god,
nigga,
man.
yeah.
I was like, oh, hell
Fucking
no.
idol worshiping ass.
Yeah.
Hey, but now a nigga got a jersey on with some fringes, huh?
See that?
We already know it.
That
Man,
shows
with
you-
Kobe, hey,
Remember that little weird
And that shows you,
Yeah.
that shows you the Lord has a sense of humor. Cause remember how in the world they say, oh Kobe, like that. So she like
Kobe.
Holocaust. That was the Lord. You know? So it's, yeah.
hey, bro, cause when
Yeah.
Kobe died,
That's
me
the
and
Lord.
Don was, when Kobe died, me and Don was together. I just looked at him. Was he doing the work of the Lord?
Nah.
Nope.
No.
He's that's
So hey,
He's that.
Yeah.
you gotta understand this. We have to understand everything is given in the hands of His Son,
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai,
Yep.
life and death.
Yeah.
You gotta understand. You gotta fear
Right.
Him and His Father.
Yep, and I'm glad you brought up that dude because it shows like you gotta really be sincere in this thing because that dude, he was not sincere. I remember one day he interrupted camp in the middle of camp. He was drunk. He interrupted camp and gave Danyala some money and said out loud like, yeah, man, I just want to get this because, you know, I don't want to rob the Most High. And he, you know, pulled out a bunch of money and gave, but he was a complete nigga.
Yeah. So yeah, we don't accept your punk ass money.
Lord's coming for these niggas.
Yeah. Go ahead, Art.
Verse 20, Proverbs 1:27, it reads, when your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind,
Fear coming as desolation, the missiles, and destruction as a whirlwind going into the chariots coming. People gonna be shocked and ashamed when the missiles finally get launched. And then when they see the ships, like, why they here? You see people get beamed up. They gonna think they gonna get beamed up and get fucking zapped and shit. Zapped or left, you know. Go ahead, Art.
when distress and anguish cometh upon you,
The stress and anguish at a moment like that, you gonna want the mercy of the Lord to be with you in that moment, in time. Because that's why I said, blessed are those that be dead already. Because you gonna be seeing the people that's dead with the famine gone, the nigga got a bullet through his hand and shit, he gone. But you got a missile coming for you and a laser, and you gonna be like, oh, you gonna have wish like, fuck, I should have just died in the famine. I should just had that soldier shoot me. You gonna be like, you gonna wish like, fuck.
Cause a lot of you are gonna wish to die, but that's gonna flee from you.
Con.
Yeah, you might try to commit suicide or something, but the angel's gonna be right there, like,
Hey,
nah,
hey,
nigga.
hey, and the nigga gonna see the missile, and he gonna see death going like,
Yeah.
gonna be out, like nigga, I'm out. Like,
shit.
you through.
Hey, he gonna see the elect, like,
Yeah, right.
God, good. Huh?
This is verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Woo, bro.
Damn.
Bro.
Damn.
Nate. Oh,
See that?
and the Lord ain't gonna answer your clown ass. Nigga.
Then you're gonna want to call on him.
That's right.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
God
Verse 29.
And you already know, Jake only seeks the Lord out in the day of their calamity.
Yep.
The Lord ain't gonna give a shit that the missile's gonna hit your ass, or a laser gonna fucking zap you,
okay.
or that you got a bullet is through your child's head, or a dog is eating your damn insides out. You gonna be trying to call the Lord, please, help! The Lord just gonna be like, hey, take that.
The dog gonna eat that.
The Lord
booty,
gonna give you that. He gonna give you that P Diddy. Hey, take that. He gonna tell you to take it though. Take it like a champ, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
That's it.
Like even the countenance on that angel that showed up at the elders' camp a couple weeks ago. Like when you just really examine his posture and his austerity, like it looks like you would be at his mercy. Like you hoping you in good standing. So imagine the Lord, bro.
And when I first seen the angel, I'm like, I was just thinking about Yahweh shot the whole time.
Austere
If
came
he
to
was
your
looking,
mind.
if he was looking that austere and brolic, imagine how even more austere. Because it said the angels trembled at the throne of Yahweh. Good, dreadful, yeah. And he appeared as the angel appeared as a man to us, and his countenance was still dreadful. Like, dang. And imagine the angel Ezekiel scene with the four faces like on Chronicles of Riddick and shit. Four faces and shit.
Yeah, that's what I imagine.
That's a good point because the angels have many forms. Like if they came in like their heavenly form, people would probably just drop dead.
The power would be so strong that they have to cloak themselves.
As a man. But even them cloaking themselves is just the man is spiritual.
Bro, when I first came to the camp, I could barely look the brothers in the eye. So imagine the angels. And that's just the brothers with the Spirit of the Lord through the word. So imagine like an actual messenger from the realm, like
that brother gave a testimony. The chick said it was like transparent, like a
transparent gold. She said bright like the sun, but you could still look at them.
I remember Big Z from Vegas said that he woke up one night and he said he thinks he saw his guardian angel standing at the door, like holding. He's like holding post. So he said he woke up, he was like half asleep.
Then he turned.
Yeah, he said he turned. He said he saw like the side of his face. He said he got like scared. So he threw the covers over his face. He said he felt like a little kid. He said he threw his sheets like over. He got scared. And he said he didn't come back out till morning time. He said the angel was gone.
God, that's the spirit.
That brother Makadash has a similar testimony
That's
to that.
the spirit.
He said it looked like a real brawling Jake sitting on his porch. He said he heard some shit outside and he opened the door. And he said like the contents of that Jake, he had to close the door. And he said he closed it. And he like waited a second. And
then the angels the angel pretty much told the bro like, oh my bad brother, my bad. And he got up and went to the gate and like left. And then Makadash was like went back out. I was like, let me go talk to that brother. And then he's already gone. So like, that spirit that was in my mind. I was about to say the same testimony. Yep. Come.
You want that revelation?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Real quick. This is Revelation chapter 3, beginning at verse 15. Red letter, words of our Lord Yahweh Shai. It reads, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot.
So there's no getting around your sincerity in this thing, man. Like you may think that you getting over on the brothers, but you're not getting over on the Lord.
That's right.
Like he knows who's really doing this in truth and sincerity and who's really bullshitting, man.
That's right.
You know, but
I would thou were cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
yeah, so that proverbial line in the sand has already been drawn, and the Lord knows whose are his, man. And in that day, it's going to be revealed. Those who are lukewarm, the Lord's going to spew you out and forget you, man.
That's right.
Like we brought out earlier, not everyone that says, Lord, Lord, you're going to remember the name of the Lord in that day. But it might be too late for a lot of you jakes, man.
Yeah, goddamn cowards, man. See, you got to remember, the Lord is a man of war. If you're a fucking coward, that angers a man of war. Who the fuck is this? Kill this fucking turncoat coward ass motherfucker. You better dead than fucking on my battlefield. Fuck out of here, man. Lord's gonna kill you niggas that's weak as hell, man. But my woman know, and my punk ass children and all this crap and my stupid land and shit. The Lord already heard them excuses. That's why that's even written down. Then going back to the ancient world, the Lord told Gideon, like, it's too much of these niggas, man. They gonna say that they did it on their own. Then they like, but then the coward mother tell them to go home too, cause they through. I know who the fuck is a damn fraidy cat and who ain't.
Hey, or through the spirit, like our weekly camp lesson, there's no hope for the hypocrite, man. Like you can't be no hypocrite in this thing, like you getting over on the Lord, man.
And the Lord really don't need you. He don't need no fucking coward ass fucking clown, man. Like Lord's like, nigga, you bitch made, just say it. Lord wants you to be really straight up, like, thank you for being straight up. Now get the fuck out of here, man. I don't need you. Niggas think like the Lord just need them. But you really a coward ass nigga. Like all you other groups with these gimmicks, y'all trying to look like y'all just so, like, y'all niggas ain't nothing to the Lord. Like y'all niggas is weak sauce, man. Behind closed doors, you a bitch ass, little like Dayal said, you a fucking little shrimp, fried up and shit. A fucking turd and shit. Go ahead, huh?
This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him.
That's what you need. Because according to the armor, what's the faith? A shield. When you in ancient warfare, you need that shield. Man, that shield is something else, man. Hey, look at my man Captain America with that shield. You fucking people up. Look at Achilles with his shield. He's fucking people up. Look at the Vikings when they had that shield. Whoa, that's impenetrable. So if you ain't got the faith, your ass is through on the battlefield. I don't give a damn you got a sword. You ain't gonna be able to wield it with a real one, man. You don't get your fucking shit cut off like Obi-Wan did Anakin, man. You through. Don't try it. Got the high ground.
It says, for he that cometh to God, Yahweh Shema Shai, must believe that he is.
You gotta believe that he is.
And that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
And I love how that says you must believe that he is. What does that mean in the Hebrew? Yahweh.
Yeah.
You gotta believe in Yahweh.
And it says that he's a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. If you diligently seeking the Lord, you gonna know and call him by his correct proper name.
Yeah. And you gonna curse every other nigga out for not calling him by that name.
Yeah.
Cause you be like, what the, man, you disrespect my king. Hey, I recommend brothers look at that show Shogun. Even you other groups, have some scholarship about yourself. Check out that series Shogun, which is a period piece of feudal Japan during the Warring States era. And when you disrespected the Lord or a daimyo, and one of his loyal servants gonna come out like, you disrespect my Lord, the motherfucker got the sword at the ready to take your fucking head off, man. You like, no, you ain't about to disrespect my Lord. Fuck. So like, that's where we at with you niggas. You disrespecting our Lord, you motherfucker.
Just like Peter, like Apostle Peter, when they cursed out the Lord, he had a sword out, about to cut that nigga's ear off. You know?
Oh yeah.
Now when they came to arrest him,
he did. Yahweh Shai put it right back.
That's a good example.
Yeah.
You know?
See that?
Fuck it, man. It's all about the Lord, man. We ready to fucking die. It's a good day to fucking die.
That's right. That's why the Lord said, if this was my kingdom, my servants would fight.
That's right.
As the apostles brought out on a higher note, the fact that Yahweh Shai healed that man's ear shows that he was not only an Israelite, but he was one of the elect. Because all the people that Yahweh Shai healed were members of the elect, man. That goes to show you that the elect are going to come from all walks of life. Just how Peter was part of, or not Peter,
Cornelius?
No. Saul was a part of that council that killed Stephen.
Yep. So hey, that guy that got his ear chopped off, he might have been one of those men that Peter was talking to in Acts when it says, and they were pricked to the heart and said, what we got to do, and he told them repent. He could have been one.
You know he's in that crowd.
Like, how many men were converted from that?
Like thousands.
I said like thousands.
Yeah, a lot of them were probably maybe against the Lord for a period of time.
And you got to remember they were.
Some of them was. That's
They
why
were
he said,
there.
for the Lord to forgive them for they know not what they do.
And
Certain members of the elect.
You know that they seen the crucifixion and they seen the trial because all the men were in Jerusalem at the time where the Lord was being crucified because it was the Passover. They had to go up to Jerusalem 3 times out of the year. Passover is one of those times. Then they came back up to Jerusalem during the Pentecost. And then that's when they was pricked like, oh, so the last time we was here, that man that was on the cross, like, oh, they was hurt. And they were like, we seen him. And then Peter was like, that was the Lord. That your leaders delivered up to the fucking Romans, man, to crucify him. And the ones that actually beat the Lord was Herod's mighty men. Not the actual Roman soldiers. They just led him to the crucifixion. But it was fucking Herod's mighty men that was whipping and beating the Lord, man. Some damn demons. Well, they was ugly ass Edomites.
I believe certain Jakes too.
took
In
place.
Matthew
Jakes
26
too.
chapter.
Because Herod is an Edomite, and among him he gonna have more Edomites, and he got power from the Romans to have legions and shit down there to actually occupy the city.
Who brought that up? Apostle Rambo?
Yeah.
I think Apostle Paul.
Yeah, because I remember, cause I didn't even know that
I
till you
didn't
had
know
brought it
that
up to
till
me, and I read it.
oh, shit.
I was like, damn, man, Jake was putting their hands on the
Jake
Lord.
And then the Apostle Tahar brought it out that it was Herod's mighty men, his own personal guard and army, because him and Pilate was at odds.
They was at odds.
Now, he had jurisdiction over Jerusalem from the Roman Senate, but the actual what do they call it? Tetrarch was Pilate. He's like, yeah, you over all this, but I'm over you over all this shit. So,
right.
But the Lord brought them together like, man, you know it too? Yeah, I know. So that brought them together because they was at odds before the Lord, his trial.
Okay.
But then Pilate knew, like, man, the only reason y'all even against this man because y'all jealous.
Yeah.
And then Herod, he's looking at Herod like, nigga, you afraid because you know that really that kingship is this man.
And I didn't know Apostle Gabar brought that out, but I speculated it was niggas because in one of the Gospels, Herod requested Yahushai to come to him, and he was really trying to be cool with Yahushai, but Yahushai wouldn't fuck with him. He wasn't talking to him, and then that's when he had his men beat him and sent them off.
He wanted him to do a miracle. He's like,
Yahushai like, nah.
So I speculated it was niggas because I know Herod was an Edomite, but he
just looked like a
so
Jake.
you know.
This is Second Thessalonians 1, and I'm gonna start at 6 and 7. It says, saying it is a righteous thing with Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
See, that's payback, recompense. See, that's so everything that our enemies have done to us, mock the Lord, it's all gonna be paid back to them a double fold.
It's gonna be required. So why cry out to the Lord when you mocked him?
Exactly.
When you didn't want him. So the Lord gonna mock your clown ass, nigga.
Yeah.
Call on your own punk ass name, faggot. Call on your idol, nigga. Call on your mama like that nigga. That guy is Jordan. Mama. That's the last thing the nigga.
Hey, you know what else he said? He said I took too many drugs.
Hey, he did. Yeah. Hey, cocaine is a hell of a drug. Shit. Religion is more of a drug. Christianity. Nigga was one nigga. Jesus Christ, that nigga was on a hell of a drug.
He came up to one of the camps too.
Really?
Yeah. Trying to act all humble like he was receiving the word, but he's still doing that Jesus Christ jive, man.
Hey man, the hell with Jesus Christ, straight up, man.
Or just
We know, according to studying, our Lord is a Hebrew.
That's right.
He had a Hebrew name. The angel Gabriel himself spoke Hebrew. Gabriel is a Hebrew word, a name. It's not a fucking Greek name or fucking English. It's Hebrew. So what does it mean in Hebrew? And then he's coming talking to Joseph and Mary. They named the child this. Come on, man. Even same with John. Zacharias wanted to name the same thing as him, Zachariah. But he's like, but the angel's like, no, his name is gonna be that. So all right, great, cool. Because even the rest of his family's like, well, are you gonna name him the same name that you got? It's like, nah, his name is gonna be. He wrote it down and shit, showed everybody. Like, all right, that's what's gonna be his name. Go ahead,
Verse 7, 2 Thessalonians 1 and 7. It says, unto you who are troubled, rest with us, when the Lord Yahushai Hamashiach shall be revealed from heaven.
All you window shoppers, And all you people that is troubled in Babylon, man, rest with us.
Yes.
How do you find rest? In the Lord.
Yeah.
And Yahweh Shema shine your spirit.
That's it.
But in the world tribulation, so don't expect shit to get better. All you newcomers, don't expect everything to just be gumdrops and fucking Candyland and shit to the kingdom. No, you gonna catch hell. Lord's gonna whoop your ass. The Lord gonna see what you made of.
Just know when you're like, you gotta understand whatever you learn in the world, you gotta fucking scratch that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking erase your memory from all the bullshit you've been fed in the goddamn world.
Yeah.
Because like the brother said, Christianity is the highest fucking drug in the world. It's the number one drug in the world, and everyone hops on it. Everyone sits on it.
Cause the niggas can do whatever they want. See, that's how you know you're worshiping a fucking idol, man. We're serving the Lord, and His love has conditions. He's a true power. He's living. When you talking to somebody that's actually living right there, brother got conditions. Like, hey, brother, don't do this, that, and the third. Ain't take your shoes off when you come to the house. Shaw, could you know, somebody living got certain things they don't like. They want you to do this. Hey, brother, go and sit right there. But your damn idol, you can say whatever the fuck the idol's saying. Cause the fucking idol ain't alive. You can do whatever you want.
And what is that idol is? It's that woman. That woman she can say whatever the fuck she want to say. But guess what? All the Lord's about to fuck everybody's mouth up. About to close everybody's goddamn mouth.
But not even her fucking these niggas' own mind, their own belly. They just saying what they like. You say you believe in the Lord, but you do whatever the fuck you want. Then you ain't serving the Lord, nigga, because the Lord has conditions. The Lord said, "You love me, keep my commandments." And where the commandments found? In the Bible, in the Old Testament, preferably. But the whole book is the law, nigga. Right. So if you ain't doing what the Lord is telling you to do, we know you full of shit. You're a goddamn idol worshiper, and you gotta die.
You gotta go.
Go ahead.
Verse 7 again, 2 Thessalonians 1:7. It says, unto you who are troubled, rest with us when the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels.
There it is. So mighty angels, you know, mighty, key word. So the angels are rough, mighty, you know, powerful. That's the key point right there with the mighty angel.
Yeah, say he's the Lord of hosts. He's the Lord of armies. He kept, so death to the Catholic Church, death to all your denominations, man. Death to all of you, because you don't know even what an angel look like. Some niggas think an angel is a fucking woman and shit. Yeah. Angel got long, girly ass hair. Angel's a baby with wings and shit. What book are you reading, my nigga? Like, it says the angels are mighty and warriors, and the Lord is the Lord of hosts.
And we know for a fact, according to the scriptures, that they can take the form of a man.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Not women, not
right.
goddamn.
And I don't know how true the account is, but when it talks about the angels that came down on that military base, like that they had that look of a race that's never been conquered.
Hey, but that's the spirit,
I mean,
bro.
that fits what the scriptures would
Bro,
say.
bro, I had goosebumps when I heard that, so it gotta be true, because you know you only get amped up with goosebumps when it's real. Like you know, like oh shit, like when you coming out of a dream and it's really a vision, you sweating it. You know it's not just a dream. You know, you just wake up. That's bugged out.
Dude said they were carrying heavy weapons. That reminded me of when
Ezekiel 9.
it reminded me of when
Ezekiel 9.
I know, so they have
Har said his woman had a dream of an angel with the spikes around his neck.
Oh yeah.
And he looked like he was carrying like something in his hand.
Didn't he say he was making like the light?
Yeah. And then somebody actually took a picture of that angel.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. This was like years ago.
I remember.
Yeah, he was standing next to a light pole. His big shadow figure. He had like a big ass weapon.
Oh yeah. Then there was
spikes around his neck.
then there was another angel. I think it was like 2017 at the beginning of the year. It was in Arizona. The woman that always gets the chariots. What's her name?
Gina Marie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was her, and then somebody else was doing the same thing. They're like, see this, I'm gonna prove to you that this is a real photo. They did the heat vision shit, and it showed like a neighborhood in Arizona, and you just see a silhouette of an angel with the wings just standing like taller than all the houses in the neighborhood, just standing like in the middle of the street, just standing.
Probably a brother in that.
And it was just like, but it was a death angel though, just standing there with a weapon in it. And I thought Ezekiel 9 on top, like a destroying weapon. And it said that the angels are over certain cities, just ready to get busy and shit, posted. So, and in the same year, that's when the writing on the wall came for the niggas, man. So at the beginning of the year, the angel showed himself. In the midst of the year, sir told you niggas, y'all through.
then remember them NASA images
Yeah.
of it looked like angels too.
They had crowns with beards.
Yeah, and it was that the same year when the chariot was bigger than the earth and was making its way. It was the same year, right? There was a lot happening that year, bro.
I think it was right after the Passover too.
Yeah,
that happened. I believe.
And they cut the feed.
They cut the feed. Yeah.
He's all scared.
Yeah, God. And it had the ta, the Hebrew character, the ta on the chariot.
It was on the chariot.
It had the circle with the X. X through it, bro. The X.
Yeah, even Dabu 7 reported.
Yeah.
Said it was bigger than the whole
Bigger
earth.
than the earth.
Go ahead,
I think you wanted to bring that.
Yeah, going back to the missiles, which is going to be the cherry on top of all the calamities we've been talking about. This is Joel, the 2nd chapter. It reads, "Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain."
So we're sounding an alarm in the holy government of Israel. Go ahead,
See, that's an alarm. You know, trouble. You know, the Lord's saying He's coming. Get right. You know, make the adjustments. No excuses.
That's right. It
Make
reads,
the adjustments. Wow, I love that word.
Yep. "Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand."
All the inhabitants, meaning everybody. You know, you're not exempt.
That's wonderful because, like this draft, your weak ass ain't exempt, you punk ass women. Your ugly children, they through, they bugged out. You men, you niggas, you ain't exempt. See, when it comes to the plagues of the Lord is telling all you niggas and all you people in the land, especially you Jakes, if you don't repent, you're dead. You heathen, get your ass out this land and flee into your own land, or you're dead. So it's like the Lord's warning everybody, get your ass out or die. Because when an army attacks a city, everybody in that motherfucker that's enemy combatant, your ass is getting laid down. We're taking no prisoners today. Your ass is gonna be taken out, man. The Lord is a man of war, and if you're an enemy, what does a man of war do to his enemies? He destroys them.
Like King Marshall said, if you're not with the cause, if you're not with the nation,
You gotta die.
You gotta die.
you're gonna pull your heads off.
You're gonna pull your heads off.
King Marshall.
King David.
That's the king.
That's
King
King
Dave.
King Marshall.
That's right.
It reads, "A day of darkness and gloominess,
Man.
a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations."
Now you hear that? It doesn't say cotton candy and lollipops. See, it's darkness. You know, the Lord's coming back with fierce anger.
That's right.
You know,
But you gotta break down the people. A great, I'll read it again. It says, "A great people and a strong, there have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations."
see that? Because the Lord's about to do away with this wicked society. You know,
The
so
people is the missiles.
Oh, yeah,
missiles,
but okay, so it's like that's what the missiles. The Lord has his army. You know, the Lord of hosts.
That's
So
right.
that's his missiles. You know, and it's great.
And for clarity, like you got to remember when the prophets were writing these visions, they were using terms that were available and talking about during that time. That's why it's important for us coming back in our same lap in the spirit to break it down in a way you people can understand, man. You know, so this is what it's talking about. These missiles are going to be shot off and they're going to hit America.
That's right. And this is what you're clearly seeing right now being shown, you know, across the world right now. What is Putin, you know, getting ready? North Korea. What are they all talking about? These missiles, you
That's
know?
right.
NATO, the U.S. You know,
Hey,
that's all you see.
So like Apostle Ricard said in the video, those missiles are our brothers.
Yeah, they really
It's a
are.
part of the Lord's army.
The Lord of hosts, that's his army right there. Yeah.
Verse 3, it reads, "A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth."
Yeah, ICBMs.
Yeah.
See that? So the flame, because it needs that, you know, that rocket to get it from, you know, one land, from one continent to the other. That's why they call it intercontinental ballistic missiles.
It reads, "The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them."
Nothing. Hear that key word? Nothing shall escape. So there's no escape. There's no way out. You know, once these missiles hit, it's total destruction.
I like how it says, as the Garden of Eden before the destruction, there's life, it's lush, it's fertile, there's fucking creatures and fruit in abundance, and then after, nothing. So before them, people are alive. There's people there. There's the Garden of Eden, paradise. And after it, nothing.
Damn. It says a desolate wilderness.
Damn.
And that's synonymous with what? When the scriptures talk about how Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed. It likens it to a desolate wilderness. It reads, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run.
You see that? Because horses represents power. You know, that's why when you go purchase a vehicle or even a motorcycle, you want to know how much power that bad boy has. You know, you want to know, hey, how much horsepower.
Right.
So that the horse represents power going to the missiles. You know, very powerful.
Yeah. And then like when they're shot off, it's kind of looks like resembles a horse galloping. Running up. Yeah.
And especially if the horses are coming at you, you see the dust behind them.
Yeah.
The missiles has the smoke coming
They're
behind them.
usually coming together like in formation.
And like the machines that the Russians used in World War II, but they hyped them up where they would just and they shooting all at the same time.
Missile batteries.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's
They
like
look like horses.
No, it's like if you ever go to like the horse races. You know, once the horses are gone, like they take off, that's it. They're gone. They're going.
Yeah, they're going. Yeah.
It says, like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap.
Man.
Like the noise of a flame of fire that devoured the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array.
Yeah, because you know when you have an army, they all marching together in unison. It's just the missiles is going to their targets in unison. Then they gonna break off. It's just like in on Troy. Remember they were all together at the shield wall, and he's like break off, and they broke off and they start fucking individual people up. That's what the missiles gonna do. They're gonna go together and then break off and go do what they got.
They're not gonna malfunction. You know, kind of be off to the side. You know, go off one land.
Run out of gas.
No. What you gotta understand is that the Spirit of the Lord is gonna be in those missiles, and the angels are gonna grab these missiles and guide them.
That's right.
So it's they're going to hit their target.
Continuing on in verse 6, it reads, before their face the people shall be much pain, all faces shall gather blackness.
They're gonna be through.
So people are gonna be shitting on themselves.
Yeah, literally.
You know?
Yeah.
It says they shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march everyone on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks.
There it is, because they're not going to malfunction. You know, it's the Spirit of the Lord. The Lord's going to grab those missiles. The angels are going to be guiding those missiles. They're not going to, bump into each other, be off to the side. No, they're going to hit their mark where the Lord wants them to hit.
In this verse, in verse 7, this is how we know it's not just talking about people, like it likens it in verse 2, because it says they shall run like mighty men. It's using an analogy.
And also going into leaping over the walls. In the ancient world, when the enemy got over the walls or through the walls, what did that represent? That everybody inside is dead. You're done. Like it said march everyone in his way. Like once the men enter into the city, man, if you got spoiled over there, that's you. You go kill that dude over there, that's you. You go over there, you do that, you burn that house down, you ransack it. That's what the missiles gonna do. They just gonna fuck just everybody. They gonna go where they need to go and just destroy everybody. Then it said leaping over the walls, going into these missile defense systems. They gonna go right through that shit. Like, man, that shit ain't nothing.
No iron dome.
No iron dome, ain't nothing going. They ain't gonna be nothing to stop them from getting in. Like that's why in the ancient world there was a wall to stop the army from outside getting in to the city. But once the wall is breached, through. So that.
Verse 8, it says, neither shall one thrust another, they shall walk every one in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
Woo! Man, so pretty much like the brother said, the missile defense system, it ain't gonna be another missile being shot to take out that missile. It said they ain't gonna be wounded. So it means that these missiles ain't gonna get shot out the sky or disarmed or you know how over there in the land of Israel, when the Iranians were shooting their rockets, you had the rockets kind of hit those rockets. The Lord is saying that these missiles, that ain't gonna happen to these missiles. Maybe those rockets and shit might deflect each other and blow up in the sky, but these missiles ain't gonna be wounded. They're gonna go right through.
Right through.
Go ahead,
Verse 9, it says, they shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief.
There it is, because You know, because the majority of people are not expecting it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So they don't even believe it's gonna happen. It was told, so it's gonna be just like, you know, thief in the night.
Missile defense system. The windows represents going out to outer space and coming back in. Then going over the walls means going through their defense systems. Then them breaching the walls unexpectedly is going into them being undetected. Going into a thief in the night. You ain't gonna see it coming.
That links together with what a lot of the missiles that Putin them have. They got certain undetected hypersonic that's undetectable.
That's why Yahushua said as a thief in the night. You ain't gonna know it.
As well as the missiles.
And then it said that they're gonna be in different places in the city. Can you read that part again?
Khan, they shall run to and fro in the city.
You know what scene that I think about? Fallout. When the one missile hit, two, like
yeah.
your thumb or mine? And then that one missile hit, and they was getting out, and then another one hit. And then in the eye, like, it's over. Shoot, and then it's just two and
Second one hit, he was like,
he got out.
It's gonna be missiles flying all across the sky in different directions.
That's it.
It says in verse 10, the earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall...
That's how you know it's ain't an army of men.
Yeah. Right.
It's talking about missiles. There's going to be a billion Chinese. Get out of here. Get out of here.
It says the heavens shall tremble, because the biblical scholars, if you go into this, they don't have the understanding that this is going in the missiles. They think it's an actual army of people.
So the heaven where the Lord is on fire and shit, shaking. Like,
come on, bro.
No.
Yeah, these guys right here.
How about this rulership?
Right here.
That's right. It says the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining.
Yeah, so you're not going to be able to see the sun, the moon. Doesn't mean that they're going to shut off their lights, because you're not going to be able to see them from all the smoke, you know, all the destruction. So it's going to be so dark out here. Just remember 9/11, you know, how all that smoke and all that. Imagine, you know, whole land, whole continent.
Man, that smoke was
Man, see that? And that's a couple buildings.
Weeks.
You know, that's a couple buildings.
That was
You know?
fucking planes.
Hey, the cities of
Tell
the ancient example, the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah and those other three cities, Abraham saw the smoke burning from where he was.
Yeah, he said it was like a furnace or some shit.
Yeah.
And then Lot's daughters were so through, they thought the whole earth was going and shit. So hey, it just goes to show you how devastating it must have been for them to think like, dang, ain't nobody left.
And then it's twofold too, because we know the sun and the moon represents wisdom and knowledge. There ain't gonna be no Google in that day.
Right.
No technology, no answers from Esau, Edom is gonna be able to save you from this. Your damn idols are gonna be proven to be just that, but idols. Buddha, Allah, all this bullshit you niggas believe in, that ain't gonna be able to deliver you from this.
You remember that episode?
And the stars, certain celebrities and shit, elites is gonna be hiding in bunkers. Everybody gonna be through.
Hey, you remember that episode, Shemaiah, on Hey Arnold, when Phoebe won the damn the talent show, or was it the spelling bee, right? She had that damn demon and shit. The demons, niggas gonna be yelling at the eye like, say something, save me. The eye gonna be like, looking at him and shit.
Hey, AI gonna be through.
That's Siri, what's going on? You're dead. You're dead. You don't understand.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Do you not know what's going on?
Damn.
Oh yeah, you gotta add the chariots in the mix too, because they coming with the clouds too.
That's right.
Hey, watching this
You got something, Madonna?
Where you going?
Yeah, we're going to find something.
This one more verse, it says, and the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great. For he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible. Who can abide it?
That's the real Independence Day, right?
Hey, the Lord is uttering his voice right now through his servants, the prophets.
Right.
Before this destruction
That's-
happens. Go ahead.
You got it? Oh yeah, great and terrible. See? Great and terrible day of the Lord.
Damn, bro.
see?
Great and terrible.
Yeah, you gotta really meditate on that. Why, if the Lord is just all love, why would it say that his day is great and terrible?
Hey, I got the name for Joel, which in the Hebrew is Yahweh, which means Yahweh is power.
That's right. It's Yahweh Allah.
So you read Joel 1, 2, and 3. There's all power in those scriptures right there, showing you the mind of Yahweh Shemashah and what he wants to do, how he wants to destroy his enemies. Then even in the midst of Joel, it tells you that the Lord is only in the midst of Israel,
That's it.
and we ain't gonna be ashamed. And that he's gonna pour his spirit out on all flesh to understand what he's about to do. A lot of them don't understand, but we're breaking it down to you to understand.
He said he's the Lord, our power, and none else.
None else.
That was the second Ezra.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, beginning at verse 13. And it reads,
What?
For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp.
See that? So that right hand's who? Yahweh Shai. Okay, go ahead.
His arrows that he shooteth are sharp.
So what's those arrows? Those missiles, the ICBMs?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
There it is.
That's
So
it,
what's
that's it.
what arrow do you know? Regular arrow can be shot from one continent to another. This is how we know talking about the ICBMs.
That's right.
Intercontinental ballistic missiles, because they go from one continent to the other.
That's it.
Like arrows.
Beautiful.
That
Yep.
was it, verse 13?
Yeah.
And you gotta remember, the Lord, everything that man has, the Lord has his version of it first.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I already had this. I'm gonna give you your little version of it. Motherfuckers got chariots and cars and shit. Lord got his own vehicles that he get down in.
That's right.
You know, then you have your weaponry. Lord got his own weapon. It said the Lord has an armory.
Yeah.
So the Lord's like, all right, y'all got y'all little arrows and shit. I got my arrows too. You know?
Man.
So
That's right. That's
it is
right.
what it is. He got his projectile weapons.
Huh.
Lord got his weapon of choice, laser, man, for your ass.
Huh.
So it is what it is. Lord like a little boxing match. He's like, all right, well, I got the contender of the earth, Esau. I'm about to beat niggas to powder out here, man. You know how Jake be like, I want you on hands, I'm gonna get you. Lord calling niggas out. So he said he gonna beat many people to powder.
Yeah.
That's
Gonna
it.
beat the
That's
fuck-
it.
beat the hell out of him, man. And then the Lord whooped our ass, man. We the Lord's woman. He got our ass whooped. Pretty much like the Elder Yashwam said, the Lord dragged us out by the hair outside in front of everybody and beat our fucking ass and said, get the fuck out the house.
Took our jewelry and shit off.
Give me that shit. That's my shit. My shit, man. We just out there all bugged out and shit. And now that look, we got a blanket and a pillow. We outside the house of the Lord. Like, Lord, please take us back in. But 2/3 like that harlot that's on Fig trying to figure it out in the world, and they through.
Hey, it's a song by Sugar Free, and it's a verse in the song where he was like, all that calling me out my name gonna have you walking up the street barefoot again, saying, not for real. But hey, that's kind of spiritual, because he said, all that calling me out of my name.
Yeah. Woo! That's Israel, man. You call the Lord out of his name, he tell your ass, get up the street, my nigga. Yeah. Get your ass up out of here, man. Because a woman really don't think that she, like you through, like it showed weak ass J-Lo and shit was looking all sad and bugged out and shit. Because divorce or whatever is about to come for this nigga. But that's how our people look, like in the eyes of the Lord. Like you can see it in somebody's eyes when they hurt. Jake is hurt, man. But Jake playing around like they ain't hurt. Like, no, I'm still good, my nigga. Nigga, you hurt, man. You ain't got your power, nigga. You trying to get like the other nations, like let the other nations have their shit. Esau got his sword, the heathen got whatever they got, they idol. But your ass is hurt, and the nations can see like, nigga, you hurt. Go back to your God, my nigga. You through.
Damn. The missiles, man, is gonna show it, because the elect is gonna be delivered by our true power. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, when we call on his name, the elect will be beamed up. But everybody else, they idols ain't gonna be able to deliver them from these missiles we reading about.
That's right.
And the Lord gonna beat the hell out of the 2/3. He gonna tell the elect, yeah, y'all stay right here, man. I'm about to kill these niggas.
They about to get this one.
Yeah, but that's like in ancient Israel when a nigga was a demon. All Israel had to see that example. So the elect is gonna see like, only with that eye shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, right? Like, damn. You know?
Only with the eyes. I got that revelation. You gotta grab something real quick. We going into the missiles.
This is Isaiah chapter 13. I'll go straight to the point, verse 5. It reads, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
See, that's why it's the Lord's weapons of his indignation. That word indignation means righteous anger.
That's right.
See that, because you're being judged rightfully. according to your ways and your doings.
Weapons are the missiles, and that whole land is Babylon, aka America.
Yeah, and all 5,000 square miles of America will be completely eviscerated. From East Coast, from East Coast to West Coast.
Isn't that a wonderful word? Eviscerate. I like that. Hey, instead of Jakartas, eviscerate. Like, oh, shit, oh. Burning the nigga. Go ahead,
All members of the University of Babylon eliminated.
Eliminated. Oh yeah, like DBZ. He's like by the rules brought forth, Babylon will be obliterated at once. Like damn, like that no.
Yeah.
Bye.
Then how he looked at Goku after
You look at one, buddy. You seen that one? You look at that like yeah, that was good, right? Go ahead, Doc.
This is that revelation you wanted.
Yeah.
This
And
is
like my man Beerus is saying on the little clip, he's like they did it. They actually did it. They wiped out a whole fucking. That's why the nation's gonna be like, what the? America is gone.
At
man.
last.
At last it is gone. Gone. Go ahead. Unfortunate.
This is Revelation chapter 9, beginning at verse 15. It reads, "And the 4 angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year for to slay the third part of men."
Going into the spirit that's gonna be in those missiles. The Lord is gonna commission certain angels to have power over the fire missiles. Certain angels have power over, the water. So the Lord gives the angels certain different tasks. Even though ultimately it's from Yahweh Yahushua, he's the one that orchestrating it all. But he has his chess pieces on the board to play things out.
Yeah, I think those angels that's in Revelation 7 that's holding the 4 winds.
For the elect.
Yeah,
And once
for
the
them to be
elect is
sealed,
sealed,
and they gonna be loose.
Yeah,
that third part of men is dealing with Esau,
Edom. Yep,
because there's 3 classifications of men: the sons of God, the sons of the other nations, sons of the wicked. This is dealing with Esau.
Yeah. And didn't the Russian leader mention that? He mentioned that same scripture, the third part of slain.
Yeah.
So
the one before.
Yeah. One of the kings of the Medes.
Yeah, it was one of his advisors or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that.
It wasn't.
Wasn't he a former president?
He was a former president.
Talking about the one in
but
that
he
art,
currently still works for their government.
Before Ukraine became Ukraine.
Yeah.
It's like
He was the president then.
That's an article you put in the
That's
chat, right?
spirit.
Yeah.
Because the Lord put in the dude's spirit the night he went to sleep, took that vodka, wrestled the bear a little bit, went to sleep. Lord put in his mind like, wake your ass up and quote that scripture.
Hey, didn't they also say that the earth's gonna burn with earthly fire?
Yeah,
Ooh,
that was
earthly
that
fire.
was him that said it.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Because you gotta remember
he
these
said
are.
the U.S. is gonna burn with earthly fire.
Because you gotta remember the heathen are still carnal. We know that it's gonna be the angels in the midst of the spirit of the Lord in the midst of, but these nations believe it's their weapon. But it's not. It's the weapons of the Lord's in the nation. So they're right about the earthly fire because they're only earthly men. Huh? Say they that on the earth only understand the things on the earth. They above the earth understand things above the earth. So we understand all things. Things on the earth and the celestial, the spiritual. Right?
It says, "And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them."
200 million.
Warheads
within these missiles. Because if you look at the amount of the missiles that each nation has, you be like, well, it ain't 200 million and shit. Well, look at the warheads in each.
Also, too, that's the amount that they're telling us they have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why would you give us an accurate estimate of your weaponry, man?
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't tell your enemy, I only got 20.
Yeah.
No.
But guess what? That's for us. Because just like Elisha knew about the king of Syria's plans to invade Israel, and he kept telling the king of Israel, like, this nigga gonna do that. And then the Syrian king's like, what the fuck? We got a spy among us. What the fuck going on?
Yeah.
It's like, no, my king. It is the prophet of Israel. Letting the king know that your plans and shit. So,
man, Russia has to stop making
but you gotta remember, like on the internet, we finding out things that other people pass up. They more concerned about some weak ass bitch throwing her ass or Cardi B or some shit. But we're really concerned about what's really going on, like what Vladimir Putin just said, what Kim Jong-un did.
Not 2 old niggas, one with a red tie, one with a blue tie,
talking and shit. Yeah. We're debating our cause with this world. We're the disputers of this world. Debate your cause.
Right.
So we're concerned with what's really going on because they really throwing out jewels. They really throwing jewels out on the internet. If you can find it, if you search for it, and people be like, nah, they ain't gonna really reveal that. Yeah, they are to the men of the Lord. we're on our watchtower, like the Elder Mwatzak said. We're watching. We see what the fuck is going on, and then we mirror it with the script. Well, the scripture already said it. This is just it in physical form. Go ahead.
Verse 17. It says, and thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them,
The power.
having breastplates of fire and of jason.
That's how you know that the angels on those missiles, like the horses, like they riding them like. One more time, they riding them. You know, they get strap yourselves in. They get strapped up. Go ahead.
It says, and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions.
It's just talk about the fierceness, you know, because the front, you know, that's where the warheads are at. It's describing, you know, the missiles, how they look, you know.
Yeah, because that's the most dangerous place of a lion, is the head, mouth. So, because he can put your ass down with the paws, he can fuck you up, break your shit. But if he got you right where he wants you, what can you do against that mouth, those teeth?
Hey, that's heavy because jacinth is actually a crystal, and it's formed from that heat. So like, just imagine that an angel wearing that.
Motherfucker gonna be crystalline and shit, just destroyed. That's why Lot's wife was just. That's why Lot's wife was just turned to fucking sand and shit, stones, the evaporation, sucked everything out there. Dehydration shit, no disintegration. Like my man Vader said, as you wish.
And out of their mouths issue fire and smoke and brimstone.
Woo, the warheads.
Yeah, that's how you know it ain't talking about literal horses
Huh.
and lions.
Kind of lion gonna shoot fire.
Shooting fire.
Yeah, I just want to be a lion on fire to shoot. Niggas a bug their own
A
self.
flying lion.
Flying lions shooting fire. God damn.
But then you had a nigga years ago say he gonna eat the lion. You got a lion with fire going. He gonna eat them style. Niggas are bugged out, man. Yeah. Motherfucker got the Pantages Theater lion looking at him and shit. Go ahead. God.
Isaiah 14. Just linking up with that third part of men that's going to be cut off. This is Isaiah 14 and verse 22. I will rise up against them, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Verse 23.
That was wonderful. The name and the remnant. You gotta break these things down. Huh?
I will also make it a possession for the bitter.
That goes to show you it's gonna cut off America. It ain't gonna be known again as America. People gonna be like, hey, that place over there.
Forbidden.
It's gonna be
Exactly.
like you might have a sword to your neck by mentioning the very name of Babylon. Hey, like my man Xerxes said. He said every Greek scribe will have his eyes plucked up. By the very mention of will have, you know, like he's bugging out. He's getting mad like at the very mention of it, where you have your eyes plucked out. He said it'll be erased from the histories. That's gonna be America.
Salakia, brothers, can I actually jump back to verse 21?
Go ahead.
It's going into E. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. It reads, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
See that? So Esau's not gonna get. He's not gonna run off to the sunset, get away for what he's done. You know, he's gonna pay for everything that he's done twice for.
That's right.
That's why in Job it says that fire and brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. It said it shall go ill with him that remaineth in his habitation. So wherever Esau Edom is, those places where he lives at are destined to be hit with missiles.
So
even though America's gonna be completely destroyed, wiped out, Israel's gonna be destroyed but rebuilt, Russia's gonna get hit, European cities is gonna get hit because Esau lives there. The fucking Australia and these different places that Esau is at are all targeted by these missiles to get hit.
Yeah.
Now there's the nuclear free zones, which we believe that the wilderness is gonna be, South America. Then you got parts of Africa that's untouched, they ain't gonna be hit. But it said that the missiles, wherever they do hit, is gonna make the earth move out of its place.
And just imagine that South America is a nuclear free zone, but when Babylon is on fire, like you still gonna see that smoke, like it's still gonna have some type of effect.
Yeah. That's why we gonna hunt the rebels down. That's down there in South America. You ugly ass cartel, you faggot ass gang members. You motherfuckers gonna die. Niggas throwing people in acid and shit. You gonna get a laser through your fucking head, and it's gonna come out to the back of your fucking skull, Brandon Breyer style, nigga. We gonna fly your ass up into the sky and drop your
ass,
fucking
bro.
ass.
Hey, because as a kid, as I was in the world, and I was on a plane, and I looked down. Bro. Just imagine the Lord dropped just somebody dropping from the plane from 30,000 feet, and plat. That's. In the world, I had a dream. I had a vision like that. But the Lord, man, the Lord gonna splat everybody, and it's gonna blood in the streets, man.
Yeah. Hey, you rebels among our people. Hey, y'all gonna be wishing that y'all as the people in Babylon getting melted and shit. But that's the worst death. But you gonna be getting it worse because you gonna get your head chopped off. You gonna get a laser, and you gonna be hunted down by men with spiritual power that are Israelites, and you an Israelite, but you a damn demon, and you gonna be destroyed, man.
Train on the heathen.
Yeah.
Just, boom, just take off running,
drag his ass, man. God damn. Or might go on your ass like Ant-Man and shit, and boom, and fucking bust out your ass, man. Just fly through a nigga's heart, like, and fucking bust through his shit.
Hey, that first episode of The Boys, when A-Train
went through it,
I couldn't stop. That shit crazy.
He's just gonna be running.
Just hold your partner like, God damn.
Just hands and shit, damn. You need a hand?
Or explode a nigga's head like that one demon.
Hey, I like her.
I
like that nigga, man. That little Arab man. Newman and shit. I forgot her first name, but she just make niggas' heads explode and shit like that.
They don't have that type of power, man.
Ooh, calm.
Yeah, politician on stage giving a speech, then just pop.
Damn. Hey, show your face. Like, oh, Dave Chappelle. Show your face. Nigga, took his shit out, nigga. Head exploded and shit.
Damn.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is Isaiah 14:22 again. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
That's what a man of war does to his enemies. Like when we get in there, kill all the males. Kill them all.
Take the women captive.
Hey, kill them all, like Spartacus said, you know? Like that episode was kill them all. And then you have my man Crixus told a doctor, he's like, this is madness. Spartacus is a dog of no honor. And Crixus is like, Doctor, Bardias had his wife killed. He's like, help us, brother, and see an end to this fucking house. So that's what it's gonna be. See an end to the house of Esau, man. And if you a goddamn turncoat traitor, your ass is gonna go down with his ass.
It's gonna be the end of you.
Yeah, you gonna be like, stand out the way. It ain't gonna be like, we sick, boss. Well, you and your boss gonna die. Y'all both gonna die. Right?
This is Isaiah 14:23. It reads, I will also make it a possession for the bitter and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction.
That's the Apostle Gabar's favorite, one of his favorite scripts.
That's the point right there. The besom, the destruction is like what? It's a sweeping agent. You know, like a broom. The Lord's about to sweep this place.
Yeah,
you know, but with the wall of fire.
But elsewhere it describes it as a destroying wind.
Jeremiah.
Exactly that.
Jeremiah.
Bitter goes into the desert animals and creatures afterward.
Don't know when you see the street sweepers, they come by you, all that dust and shit flying.
Yeah.
There don't be nothing left. They get that shit clean.
A total wasteland.
Yeah.
But saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of hosts.
Yeah, that was it, bro.
Malachi. This is Malachi 4, verses 1 through 5. It reads, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
It get very hot out here. It get very warm.
It's gonna be a hot girl summer.
Yeah. Hey, what is it? That book that was written called 1,000 Suns. You know, and that was just going into like the atom bomb. Like it had the heat of 1,000 suns.
Damn. Woo, that was just the atom bomb? The atomic age. And we're in the nuclear age.
It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
The Lord hates pride.
That's the day of nuclear fire. So the day is like it should burn as an oven. You know, brothers work in the furnace. You know how hot it get.
Oh yeah.
That's an ancient world version of an oven, where you had bricks and killing and built in a certain way, and when you put something in there, it's only in there for like a minute, not even a minute, and it's done already. Like, damn, that's how fast this place gonna heat up when the missiles hit. Evaporation quickly. Wind is gonna be just sucking the damn air out the place and then blowing it right back out. It's gonna go up.
Hey, that's a good analogy, man. Those furnaces are no joke. When I was in middle school, it was a pizza spot called like Red Brick or something, and they had not the furnace that Blaze Pizza has. That's more modern, but they had like the ancient world brick one. It amazed me, bro, that they would throw the pizza in there and like in 2 minutes it's done. Right?
Yeah,
you know, now
literally
pizza
a minute
could take like 15 to 20 minutes.
In your weak ass oven in your house and shit.
So,
the easy bake oven, but in the ancient world one, it's real quick. Oh, it's done already.
So see, keyword done. You know, so the wicked, you guys are done.
Yeah,
done. That's right. It says, in the day that cometh. So like in the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
There it is right there. That's the point. So not even no root, a branch, a stick. No, like he said, the Statue of Liberty. There's gonna be like maybe a vacant, building, like they show in the Book of Eli. You know, there's some pipes here and there. No, nothing. Total wasteland. Completely wasted. Not even one. Nothing.
And the root and branch goes into your line, your family.
Yeah.
Dealing with E. E, you through. You are absolutely finished, man. And you know it. You know, it's beautiful that, man, we're not fucking heathens or Edomites, man. Right. Damn, bro. God damn, bro.
You can say that. And you got the name from Malachi. Malachi means it's Mala'aka, my messenger. So this is a message directly from the Heavenly Father to you Edomites, to you niggas. It's at the end of the prophets, man. It is the age of the prophets, man. You can close the book right there on it. That's the spirit. And just like the brother mentioned that the line being cut is your sons, is your family line. Everything is going to be taken from you. And your woman ain't going to cry like old girl on Godfather. It's like, Michael, you did it, you bastard, you did it. How you killed my husband? He's like, hey, man, calm her down. She's bugging out. Hey, get her. He's like, it wasn't your husband. It wasn't your husband. See, the Edomite woman ain't going to be crying over a goddamn Edomite, man. She gonna be like, hey, death to this nigga. Hey, kill him.
Hey, she's an opportunist anyway.
Yeah, so they gonna move on. We gonna get the White Castle. We gonna get the Rice Castle.
I want
Spice Castle. Yeah, we gonna get White's only pies.
Storm the castle.
Hey, we gonna storm it, man. Hey, we gonna White's only. And you looking at the white people right now. White people. Nothing for you red people. Y'all over there, man. Snowboard.
Skiing in the Alps.
Skiing. Go ahead.
Verse 2. It reads, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings.
What? Those that fear the Lord's name. The Lord is going to come with healing in his wings. He's going to come on the chariot and literally heal us. Of these ugly ass bodies, our ailments, our aches, our pains, we're going to be changed. Like a brother had a vision where he was getting taken up, and at first he was kind of scared. Whoa, shit. But then the more he went up, he just embraced it. Kind of like when on a Thor, where he was going up, and he's just like going fast, like and then next thing you know, the next person he seen was my man Jake with the watching everything. So we just gonna be going up, like, oh, and then whoo, and right up in there, and the next person you gonna see is the Lord. The brother's clothed in white. Like, damn.
Lord willing.
Shalom. You know how brothers start the camp? Shalom. It's like all voices. It's gonna be like that when you hit the chariot. It's gonna be, you hit the chariot like Shalom. Like, hey, come.
And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall.
Woo! Going into your cattle being grown strong and fit. Like we gonna grow up like that. Because you want your cattle to be strong and fit and ready for the labor. That's how we gonna feel when we enter that chariot, when we when we become one with the Lord, when we're
Hey,
healed.
a calf is a baby cow. A calf comes out 60 pounds and it grows to be like 400 pounds or over. So that's how we gonna grow.
And that's the spirit, because what does the calf need to get strong like that? The milk.
It says in verse 3.
And really the milk of this whole thing is the name. You got all these other weak ass groups, these faggots, getting away from the milk of everything. Who's the Bible for? Who's salvation for? What's the name of the Heavenly Father and His Son? If thou can tell. Who are the tribes today? Where are they at? Who's the enemy of Israel? Who the Lord is going to destroy? Who does He hate? These are all milk. The beginning of the milk is what? The name of the Lord. That's what's going to make us strong. That's what's making us strong right now is the milk.
Yep.
That's why we have faith that the Lord, when He comes, we're going to be taken up with Him. And change and fashion a body like unto His glorious body.
And ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet.
Isn't that wonderful, bro? Because it said, right after it said the calves of the stall, say you're going to tread down the enemy, because when we come back down, it's going to be game time. And it said they're going to be the ashes under the soles of your feet, because the enemies you once seen that beheld you go up, motherfucker going to be turned to dust. When you going up, the missiles going to be coming down. The lasers going to be coming down when you go. When you going up, like the lasers and missiles going to be coming down. You going to be going past the missile. Like, hey, from Russia with love, like you gonna go to the one you love. You gonna embrace it, like, all right, good.
In the day that I shall do this, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai of hosts, remember ye the law of Moses my servant, which I command.
It said remember the law of Moses. Hey, because the law that's gonna get the Israelites saved is worshiping the Lord our power with everything in us, loving our neighbor, those in the truth like ourselves, and not making a cutting in the flesh. Because most Israelites is going to die in such a fashion, broke the commandment, didn't keep the laws of Moses. Yeah, but y'all is going into the law of Moses, so I just left and shit. Like stupid ass women leaving, I ain't an Israelite no more, some nigga. No, you still an Israelite, dummy. You just a clown that wasn't chosen. The Lord gonna kill you. Boy, the Lord did choose you to be slain.
Which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel with the statutes and judgments. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord.
Lord did it twice. With John the Baptist first to prepare the way for Yahushua, and then Abba. Because Abba was talking about the tribes back in the 60s when the tribes didn't even know that they were one people. And it's funny how when Judah started off with the civil rights movement, who joined the bandwagon? Northern Kingdom or Caesar Chavez, and then the Gadite tribes. Okay, and Reubenite tribes joined in too. Like, yeah, let's get up in there too.
Yeah.
Didn't even know why.
Hey, they got a code, speaking of the, Gad and Reuben, they got a code documentary, I think it's on Amazon Prime, it's called Lakota Nation. And they go into during that time period where they, what's that Mount Rushmore where them Edomites got their faces? That was originally some Gadites. Stuff. Like an important site for them.
And you devils gonna pay, man. But Lord gonna, you want to be famous? He'll make you infamous. Good.
It says, and he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to the fathers.
See, so this man, Abba, turned us back to where we came from, the law.
Abba.
And ultimately to Yahushua, because Abba was the first of the commandment keepers. Like, they was just keeping the Old Testament. He's like, hold on. He stepped across out into the new, like, hold on. To prepare the way for who? Yahushua.
Lest I come and smite the earth with the curse.
See, so if we didn't come out here and warn you dumb niggas, then you have a cloak for your sin. But Yahushua came and did what no other man did. So now you have no cloak. And that's crazy how Abba went into the new. Like, hold on, my nigga. Hey, if you don't believe that this man, Yahushua, hey, the wrath of the Heavenly Father is still on your ass because you broke the first covenant. You couldn't keep that perfectly. And you gonna die, because sin, the wages of sin is death. But the only way to cover that is by the blood of Mashiach, belief in him, and knowing who he is, and Lord's willing that you're the elect.
That was John the Baptist. Because John the Baptist did the same, prepared the way for Yahushua. In the time where they didn't believe it, they didn't know Yahushua. That was it. That was Malachi, the 4th chapter. Yeah, that was verse 6. That was just read.
Yeah, because I know the apostles and elders were going into that Malachi, what you said, 4?
Yeah, 4 verse 6.
Yeah. Yeah, the 4 and 6. Hey, could you read that again, bro? Actually, begin at verse 5.
Malachi 4 and verse 5. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord.
You know that through the Spirit, that's a great post on teaching. Go ahead.
Verse 6. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to the fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with the curse.
Yeah, you know, the heart, he's turning the minds. That particular precept is speaking about King Mashab, Ariah, and Yahweh. And
those are the fathers.
Yeah, they were all related to the Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the children that came after them were who? The apostles.
Right. Yeah, but that particular precept is talking about those 3 men specifically.
Yep. And then those men became our fathers to turn us back to the way.
Right.
There was no punk ass nigga in purple. But at that time, he had purple on. Nigga was just selling breakdowns and shit. Then the apostles jumped on there like, hold on. Niggas trying to give my children a stone when he asked for a fish. Hey, that's when the apostles broke it down for the free. We'll give it to you for the free.
Yeah, but you see the legacy that we come from. That's important. That's why we give double honors to these men, man. This is the legacy that we're following. When the scriptures say we entered into other men's labors, it begins with apostle or with Elder Abba Bivens on down, man.
That's right.
You know, and we're continuing in the works of the apostles through the Spirit.
See that, and that's why the Lord says too. When they climb up to heaven, Esau, thence will I bring thee down. Same year, 1969.
Woo!
Yeah,
in that time.
And also too, remember we were bringing up what you call it, Michael King or Martin
that
King.
demon.
Yeah. Well, what a lot of people don't realize, I was talking to Shemai about this during that time of the Civil Rights Movement. The reason that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X were put so prominent in the front, speaking at Christianity and Muslim, it was to drown out Abba Bivens, who was on the scene preaching about the Israelites.
And he ran into Malcolm X, and that nigga Michael King knew about him too.
So those niggas were all FBI informants sent on a mission.
That's why at the end that dude, that demon, Martin Luther Queen and shit, this dude knew that he's like, I feel like I led my people into a burning house, and that's exactly it. And then he told Malcolm this shit. He said, he even said it in the speech that the true man of the Lord gonna be on the street corner, telling you the truth and the way of the Lord. So it's like, come on, man. Like, so they both kind of told you in their own way, like, hey, it ain't us. It's gonna be me. You really don't think got it, but they gonna be the ones that lead you to salvation. That's gonna be it. And then at the I remember the recording they had of Abba. He said you got a few people out there that want to integrate with the white man, that want to integrate with the devil. I was like, oh, and that's what the nigga wanted to do. That demon, Lucifer Queen, that demon wanted our people to integrate with a nigga, but that made our people much worse.
Look at the result. Yeah. Look at Jake prior to integration, during segregation.
Father was in the house, the family was together, we had our own communities. Even though we was less, we had the fucked up books and other shit, but at least we had our own, and Jake had community about themselves, and they knew who the devil was.
Right.
They ain't about to vote for some goddamn clown in the White House. They knew like they ain't got shit to do with us. They put some nigga in there, whatever. We just here.
Now look at the
result
now.
But now niggas saying Trump is king.
Niggas for Trump.
Damn. Wow. You niggas are clowns, man.
Niggas for Trump, niggas is moles, all type of
Juneteenth
shit.
and shit you niggas got.
Now 4th of July.
Hey, remember on the Boondocks when they brought Martin Luther King back? He's just cursing niggas out. He's like, you motherfuckers. He's cursing niggas out, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. So he's cursing niggas out, man. Malcolm's here. He cursing you niggas out, man. Hey, but we're here. Cursing you out.
Hey, ain't that crazy? Juneteenth was a Wednesday. Thursday, them niggas went right back to work. worked the 8 to 12-hour shift, took that 10-minute rest break, 30-minute lunch, but you free.
But niggas is
They
free.
free though, right?
On the free though. Damn.
Free. Yeah, all right.
Niggas is free. Hey, but niggas was shot at the Juneteenth. At the team. Though. Yeah, it's funny because the brothers in San Francisco was like, if it was Esau celebrating it, it'd be a celebration. It'd be kids painting their fucking faces and shit. It'd be a jumper and shit. A little ball fucking area and shit. It'd be the white woman making you a plate, passing it to you. It'd be some beer and shit. Hey, you want a beer, man? Throw you a beer and shit. He's like, you know the white woman gonna be there. He's like, but you can't go nowhere where niggas is at. Niggas gonna get shot. Bitch gonna be twerking on Woody. It's gonna be all type of crazy shit, man. This is gonna be bugged out. Gonna be a damn baby with a fucking shitty ass diaper, damn play plays through, shit turned over. God damn, man, it's gonna be only fucking raisins in the potato salad, no chicken. It's gonna be bugged out. It's gonna be hot. And nigga gonna have Shasta, soda and shit. You're like, God damn, man. You made it too late, my brother. Like, damn.
Gun poking out.
Yeah. Niggas gonna be balling and shit. Then shoot the nigga at the court. Like, fuck. Damn. I thought we was free. We supposed to be brothers.
You words a bunch of niggas got that shit.
Yeah, on Minister Society, remember the nigga told him to order him the burger and shit? He's like, we supposed to be brothers. I said, I want cheese on the shit. Like, you know, nigga said, damn, go ahead,
So Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 7, there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that have joy of his children.
See, we really don't have joy of our children on this side, but brothers do. On this side, we get a little glimpse of it.
Yeah.
But Jay really don't have no joy of their children, and we can't really like raise up our sons and our daughters like we really want to, because we fucking at slavery the majority of the goddamn time. Yeah. And that ugly ass idiot box is raising them up, or your punk ass ex-woman, or if you got the woman, sending them to the damn food system, or they gotta go to the food system, or if you got a damn ex-demon, they're taking them to the weak ass pagan shrine and teaching about Jesus. But brothers instilling their children's minds, no. How about Shemel Shine? That's what we say.
Hey, and like the elder Ariala once told me and another brother when we had that Airbnb, he was like, concerning our children. True. You know, if they not living with you, don't even worry too much about what they doing and stuff. He said, hey, when we was their age, we was celebrating birthdays, eating pork, doing all type of stuff, but the Lord showed mercy on us.
Yeah, brother, McClum told you the same thing, bro. He said, you know, he said, hey, look how you turned out.
Yeah, that's it.
The Lord took you through the things you went through to make you who you are today.
Right.
Now you understand, like, damn, the Lord really was with me. You might have been in a gang, didn't get shot, but the nigga next to you splat. Nigga Nickelodeon splat. That nigga, his shit all over the back seat and shit. But you survived somehow. Or like Barack, you went to the war. One of the bloodiest fucking battles in Iraq and shit, and survived that motherfucker, like, to tell the tale. Yep. So, it goes to show you, Lord took brothers through a lot of things that they had to go through to be here.
That's right.
In spiritual, we getting a little taste of that right now when we see younger brothers come in. The Spirit had a brother brought out the elders, you know, so this is the proof that.
And through the Spirit, I remember certain brothers was on the comment boards of the brothers in KC, certain brothers in Chi-Town and shit. And they was kind of like fearful because the draft and shit. They like, but I'm in between 18 and they like, don't even worry about it. If you trusting in the Lord and serving Him, He ain't gonna have you go through that shit. He gonna take you up out of it. Like, nah, they gonna grab the nigga next to you with the colored hair. Oh yeah, we like this guy. We gonna take this dude. Cause you fighting in the army of the Lord already. Just like when the Juicy Juice came, a lot of brothers used the religious exemption.
Yeah.
They used the religious exemption at their job or wherever the fuck arena that they had to get their funds still coming in. They used that and it helped the brothers out. But everybody else didn't use it. I'm scared I'm gonna lose my job. Oh. And then the nigga got the shit, either you dead or all the people they fired is back and your ass is bugging out. You got the machine bugging out and they like looking at you like, what's wrong with this guy? Oh, he got the mess.
Shit, I had an experience with that at the job. I was working that time on the application. It was an option for vaccination status, right? And you either had the option that you were or you weren't, and I was going to determine whether you were hired or not. I left it completely blank and ignored it, and they never even brought it up.
No, that's option two. They can say you don't have to answer. Oh, someone.
No,
That's
this
your
one
right.
particular, it just said, it was just like a yes or no.
That's your right. Kind. Let it be yay or nay. Any more of these come as evil, Satan. So we told him, nah, fuck you. We're like the three holy children. We ain't gonna bow to this image. We gonna stand right here. Throw us in the furnace if you need to.
And it says, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
That's one of the great pleasures of life.
That's gonna be the day of we exhaling, waiting to exhale. Waiting to exhale because we've been in so much fucking turmoil and so much oppression, even for our own fucking people, man. You know, it's like we can't wait to exhale to see the Lord really do his will, because it's gonna happen. It's written. We're telling you about it, but you niggas don't want to believe it. Fuck you niggas, man. That's what it is, man.
They gonna believe when they see it, though.
Hey, the scripture says,
when
with
they
thy eyes, you shall see the reward of the wicked, man. So we gonna, Lord willing, we gonna see that, man.
Yep.
Yeah. We gonna look at a nigga in his eyes while he's dying and shit, like.
Nick, bitch, you dead?
Yeah.
You dead?
Funny.
The enemy shall be at thy feet.
Yeah,
On the
son.
neck.
The neck, your foot shall be on the neck of your enemy.
I got that.
Yeah, that's sweet. Go
This is
ahead.
Baruch 4:25, straight to the point. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Yeah.
For thy enemy hath persecuted thee,
Man.
but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck.
Tread it. You gonna see his instructions. Yeah. Like you good, E? Nigga, just be there with the gun, like.
I'm the Lord gonna say that, like, pop.
Nigga, hey, like on Civil War when they was dumping the niggas, you seen the nigga hanging up, like, niggas gonna be dead, you gonna be looking at him like, damn,
Pride
really
died and
laid to the side, nigga really dead and shit, like, bitch, you dead? Nah, kick the nigga. Go ahead, huh? That was it?
Yeah, that was it, bro. Straight to the point.
Oh, okay.
Brothers had anything else they was holding for this, brother? Oh, hey, Dom, I know you was holding something, bring it up.
Deuteronomy 32 and 42. It says, and I will make mine arrows drunk with blood.
This is the Lord speaking. He's gonna make his arrows drunk with blood, man. Shout out to the brother Taz, man. Hey, this is one of his favorites. Good.
And my sword shall devour flesh.
Ooh, and the Lord's sword is gonna devour flesh, man. And that's any instrument to kill. It could be E. This is weaponry also, but it is also us. We're the Lord's sword too. That's why David asked to be free from like the destruction that the Lord is gonna bring unto Israel. You know, but we are gonna be an instrument of death as well in the hands of the Lord for the revenge of his enemies. That's in the Apocrypha. All right.
And that with the blood of the slain and of the captives, from the beginning of the revenges.
From the beginning of the revenges, because you gotta remember, the people will be like, why? Why are you doing this? Oh, I'm a woman. This is a child. Oh, that's an old person. You gonna think, well, from the blood of Abel to the blood of Zacharias that appears between the altar and the temple, and the blood of all the prophets shall be required of this generation. Then niggas gonna know in their mind, they was the ones saying, let his blood be on us, and our children. You gonna remember that when you dying. Go ahead, huh?
From the beginning of the revenges upon the enemy, rejoice, O ye nations, with his people.
You gotta rejoice because this is all happening because the Lord is just. The Lord is just. The Lord is destroying 2/3 of his own people because it's justice. The Lord's gonna destroy the heathen, justice. The Lord's gonna destroy Esau, justice. Go ahead, huh?
For he will avenge the blood of his servants, and will
the prophets. Go ahead, huh?
and will render vengeance to his adversaries, and will be merciful unto his land and to his people.
Hey, the Lord gonna be merciful to his land through the missiles. Gonna cleanse it, and then he gonna rebuild it. Good, huh?
That was it.
That was it?
This is Revelation 1 and verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds.
The Lord Yahushai is coming with the ships. with the world called so-called UFOs, so-called UAPs.
Can the brother back the brother up with that 2nd Esdras 13? Going into the exact same account. Go ahead.
And every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen.
So every eye, because the ships are going to cover the skies. The Lord's coming for everybody. All right, then saying even there who pierced them, going to reincarnation. Right. That word reincarnation, re meaning back, carne, flesh, carne. Back in the flesh, or reincarnation. So those two soldiers that pierced Yahweh Shai, they're back here today. They're around here somewhere.
Yeah, that's right.
And Yahweh Shai is going to get them.
That's right.
And a good visual of every eye is Man of Steel. When he appeared on all broadcast systems and shit. It's on my phone too. It's on the fucking goddamn TV and shit.
Yeah.
It's just like
different languages.
Yeah. Just like on X-Men '97 when it was showing fucking the destruction of Genosha. Everybody seen it and shit. And then fucking Peter Parker was with Mary Jane watching this shit. And everybody was watching it everywhere. Everybody seen everything when Magneto killed the power to the whole planet. Everybody everywhere was like, what the fuck is going on? They was seeing it on TV, and then power just went out everywhere on the planet. So, but everybody was looking. Everybody was glued to the TV screen. So that's how the Lord's gonna come. Everybody gonna be glued to their phone, the TV screen. The people that's actually in the land experiencing it gonna be glued to the Lord, being right there in front of them. Everybody else seeing it on their phone, camera, TV. Oh, this is gonna be on the radio and shit. Oh shit, a deaf nigga gonna hear like. They gonna be listening.
Some niggas might see it through that chip. Like,
They knew it might just. They
like, we sorry that we have to interrupt your modern warfare or broadcast and shit on. But they nigga gonna have the helmet on. Lord gonna appear on his ass like. And they like, what the hell is this? Like they be bugging out with the helmet on. Go ahead, up.
You want it from the top, all right?
God.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 13, beginning at verse 1. And the reason it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea that it moved all the waves thereof.
That's the Lord coming into our atmosphere. He's moving the different spheres that we learned about in science class. The stetosphere, atmosphere. We're going to come through it like a ship going through the waves. The shoreline.
And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
Same one that's going to come on the clouds. It's Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Not Jesus, Yahweh Shai. Because you dumb motherfuckers think Jesus is going to come on Pegasus or some shit. Y'all through. Y'all going to be looking for the wrong thing. It's like, it's supposed to be the horse from, what was the shit? Hercules. No, what was the movie company where the horse is running and shit with the wings and shit? TriStar?
Oh yeah, I know something.
Yeah, the fucking horses. It is running and shit. It is flying and shit.
You talking about at the movies?
TriStar pictures and shit?
Yeah.
They don't think that shit is gonna come, man. With weak ass Caesar on the horse and shit. With a goddamn toe gone. No, we're talking about Yahweh Shai.
That's it.
This man waxed strong with the thousands of heavens.
To the angels.
The angels.
Cherries.
Con.
It says, and when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him.
That's how you know that the Lord is an austere man. Everybody tremble when they see Judah, but it's the ultimate Judite. He's just gonna be looking, just his look alone gonna have motherfuckers trembling, bugging, through.
And you see that's also because the Lord, Yahweh Shai, his ship is bigger than the earth. So everyone, underneath him is gonna be looking like, oh snap.
Man,
Yeah.
he said, when I come to, I shall not meet thee as a man.
And don't forget that the earth is a globe, so people on the other side of the earth that can't see the Lord physically on the side that he's gonna be on, because he's gonna be over Babylon. He's gonna be in the Levant region, the Valley of Jehoshaphat. But everybody else around the world is gonna see him on the other side of the world. Like, what the fuck is going on? But his chariot is gonna be big enough to swallow the earth if he wanted to. So, dang, go ahead up.
And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth felleth when it filleth the fire.
Now that voice is going into the laser. Because it said out of his mouth goeth the sharp sword, and with it he shall smite the nations. That's the Lord's instrument to kill. It's the laser. You know, on Mortal Kombat they got their special moves. Babylon's just gonna be the Lord going.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
He said he coming to bring fire on the earth.
Time.
It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds out of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
Now, talking about the sea is outer space.
God.
Because the Shemayim in the Hebrew, this is why you need to know the Hebrew. Shemayim goes back to Yum, which is seas or water. Mayum. Shemayim is heavens, which are water too, but in a gas form. You got three classifications of water. You got a solid, ice, liquid. It's the water you drink. You see it at the beach, the damn river, the little kiddie pool and shit, bathtub. Then you got water in a gas form, in outer space. That's why it's known as space ships. Ships are in water. Spaceships is in the waters of the heavens.
And that's what, and that's what talking about gathered, of men. So that's the multitude of men gathered in the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Yeah.
The Lord's gonna show up over there in the Middle East first, in the Saudi Arabia Peninsula. So it's just, the multitude of militaries, men, the militaries fighting each other in this third world war.
Hey, Armageddon, break down the word.
All right, Armageddon going into Armageddon, meaning a mountain of troops. Just a mountain of militaries, nations, going at it with each other.
That's right.
In this third world war.
And that's beautiful as it's Armageddon, we know as a mountain. But in the scriptures, we know mountains are government. So it's going to be the armies of every government in that fucking place, duking it up. It's just going to be conventional. It's going to be a goddamn meat grinder. And then the Lord going to bring more fire. He's like, oh man, y'all was having a barbecue, right? It's a meat grinder.
Let me join.
Let me go fry it up though. Let me go barbecue your ass. Hey, this one for you, can't get right. This one for you, baby. Choose in the fucking laser.
It says, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it.
So there's that ship, that Ezra described as a mountain, but it's a spaceship, the Chariots of Israel.
Right. That's it. It says, but I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven, and I could not.
See, that's because Ezra is saying that he couldn't see where the ship began or where it ended. So when he looked up, all he saw was spaceship. As far as you can see to the east, as far as you can see to the west, the north, the south, all you look up, imagine like you see the sky, blue sky, but everything's just spaceship, it's magic. So he said he couldn't even see where it started or where it ended. That's how big,
That's right. And that's spiritual because you see how the skyline, it's like you don't know where it began or ended, like on Forrest Gump. Remember he was running? And he's telling Jenny and shit about, he's like, you can see like heaven meeting the earth. He's like, you didn't know where the earth stopped and the heaven began and shit. That's gonna be the ship. You don't know where it's ending and where it began. It's gonna be it was just so beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful for the elect, but terrible for the enemies of the Lord. Damn. But
it says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight.
Yeah, because these nations are going to be afraid to death. Because when they're fighting each other in this third world war, when Yahushua enters the atmosphere, they're going to stop what they're doing and say, and communicate with each other. Like, are you seeing what I'm seeing? And then they're saying, we can have our fight later. We got to come together to fight Yahushua and the angels. See that? But they were so afraid, but Yahushua is going to use like mind control, spiritual power. Like, no, you fight me. Remember you talking that trash, nigga?
That's right.
Like, y'all must have forgot. Straight up.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, that's right. Talking that trash. That's right. Now you gotta pay up.
It says, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand nor held sword, nor any instrument of war.
Yep.
But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath.
I like how I said he didn't held a weapon that man can perceive or see. Because going into Ezekiel, it said the angels control the ships with their spirit. Right. Whatever the Lord wants it to do is going to do it. And that fathership is going to be completely in tune with Yahushua. Go that way. Go this way. That's why the apostle calls it the Wapo's apple.
Just thinking about what the brothers read, and we're all saying the same thing, and we're all having we can't really imagine it, but we can imagine it but we're fearful of it. It's like you cannot, bro. That's heavy, man.
Heavy, dude.
That's real. Like that's, man. Just understand that the Lord is like, God damn, bro. This shit is we about to enter it, man. This shit is, man. God damn, man.
What he said? What he said?
No, for real though.
Right.
Yeah, hey, it's over, man. That's all we gotta say. It's over.
Right.
Like the end of, at the end of Malachi, the end of the prophets. Just close the book. And just wait for the Lord to do his thing. But we still gotta come out here and do it.
This shit is over.
Yeah, this shit is over. What did he say with Ice Cube was right there and he's trying to like talk to him?
Say it again. Say another word.
He's like, you gotta go. You go ahead, dog. You gotta go. Say it. Hey, cause you know niggas gonna try to explain to the Lord, nigga don't explain that to me. You gonna get shot, man.
Like the,
Pow!
like the old cartoon character when we said, that's all, folks.
Yeah.
That's all, folks.
That's it. That's
This
all.
the end. Con. Man,
But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests.
Lasers.
And they were all,
Concentrated fire.
last verse. Oh, go ahead, King.
No, I was just saying concentrated fire.
From the fourth dimension.
Right.
Tell them. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Last verse, sorry. It says, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid.
You hear that? So going from multitude to military, just noise and just war yells and cries to nothing. Just dust.
Silence.
You know, that's why when I saw this, I was afraid. Imagine just nothing.
who wouldn't be?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Fear the Lord.
That's it.
What's wrong?
Fear the Lord.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay? He's like, no, I felt a very great disturbance in the force, as if millions of voices cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced. That's it. The earth destructive weapon that the Lord is actually going to send and concentrate it on one place, just like Sodom and Gomorrah was a concentrated strike. The Lord going to strike the nations of the world, and they're going to be nothing.
Like they show you with the Death Star, that laser that can destroy. They got that from the scriptures.
Yeah.
Habakkuk saw something similar. That's why he said in wrath, remember mercy. That's
That's it, man. Remember that the Lord is going to do this. Remember that if you're not on the Lord's good side, that's going to be you. That's why we constantly bring these things out, so you have no excuse. That, like Paul said, we are innocent and free from the blood of all men, but we are not shunned to declare unto you the whole gospel or whole counsel of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. We ain't just telling you the fucking sweet parts, man. We telling you it's about to get. You gotta remember, the Lord is a man of war, man. Yeah, we gonna drink, we gonna eat lamb, we gonna party in the kingdom, but the Lord gotta come wage war against his enemies. He gotta take niggas out. He gotta shut niggas' mouths. He gotta slap niggas in the mouth with them lasers, man. Yeah, he gonna have to show you who's really running this thing. Who you think set this up? You know, like, hey, take a look at the bad guy. Eh? This is the last time you gonna see a bad guy look like this. That's what he go. He's like he say, who set this up? Man, Scarface. He's like, who you think set this up? You know? How about you on Shy said?
You all a bunch of hypocrites, man.
Oh yeah, he's like, you all a bunch of what did he say?
You're all a bunch of hypocrites, man. It was like you point your fingers.
Fucking fingers, eh?
At me. Yeah. So what that make you?
Good? he's like, no. Yeah, he's like, y'all a bunch of fucking assholes, man.
Yeah.
He's like, you just want to point your fucking fingers and take a look at the bad guy.
And say that's
him.
the bad guy. So what that make you?
Yeah, what
What?
that makes you good?
Good?
He's like, you're a bunch of fucking liars. You just know how to hide.
Right.
That's you people. That's you niggas. He's gonna get all the hypocrites
That's it.
and all the ungodly. Your triumph is short. The wicked. And you hypocrites, your time is but for a moment.
I got
man.
you right, bro.
Go ahead, huh?
This is Revelation 21, 6 through 9. And he said, unto me it is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him a thirst, a fountain of water of life freely. Verse 7.
Man, that's gonna be crazy, bro. Like when you see the destruction, niggas getting lazy and the armies destroyed. That's why I said that the remnant were Friday and gave glory unto Yahweh Shemashai, because the Lord just gonna be looking over the earth like, it is done. Like you just gonna be like devastation and death, just you gonna be like,
Done.
you gonna be like, you gonna be glad you here. Like, yeah, you gonna probably fall back, man. Like you gonna fall back. Like women, how they used to be, how they'll see something and they would just faint and somebody had to grab them. You gonna be like that in the spirit. Even in the spiritual bodies that we gonna have, we gonna be like, because it said the remnant were Friday. This is after they get the bodies. So devastation is gonna be something else. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And he that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will bless, and I will be his power. He shall be my son. But the fearful and the unbelieving,
2/3
niggas, spicks, dirty niggas. I hate niggas. We hate fucking niggas, man.
That's right.
The fuck, man. Niggas gotta die.
And you niggas ain't right. You niggas are ugly. You talk shit. You bitches talking about, why would God do this and that? And nah, nigga, you through.
Yeah.
You bitch ass niggas that, you miss me with that God stuff. Well, you niggas always say only God can judge you. Well, he is gonna judge you, clown ass fools. And he gonna destroy your punk ass.
This is the judgment right here.
That's right.
Verse 8, it says, but the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable,
You're abominable.
and the murderers,
And you're murderers.
and whoremongers,
Oh man, you fucking pimp niggas. You murderers, which is mainly you women. Yeah, niggas shoot another nigga on the block to get the bricks moving. But hey, you women are more murderers than niggas that went to fucking military conflict. You killed children, you fucking demons. The Lord gonna require all that blood. And guess what? What children you were slain? Israelite children. Lord gonna require that blood at your fucking hands, you motherfuckers. Go ahead. You gonna die 1,000 deaths at one time. Lord gonna slow shit down. Your ass gonna be dying multiple times fucking over. By pain.
It says, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers.
You drug dealing niggas. You bitches that want to be witches. Oh, it's gonna have to be a witch hunt for you motherfuckers. Brujeria and all that madness. All you bitches with idols and these stones. Well, you gonna have a stone go through your goddamn head. Brother gonna have that power of telepathy. Lift that stone up. Yeah, the great visitor. Have that stone lift up and go through your shit like Goliath. Yeah, your ass still be alive though too. And remember the dude Magneto had that quarter go through the nigga head on first class. Shit with had to go through the shit slow. My nigga, man. That shit go through the slow. Go ahead, huh?
And it says, and idolaters.
You niggas that worship idols. You Jesus freaks out there. Lord gonna kill your ass. Go ahead, huh?
And all liars.
And all you liars who, I'm a dog. I'm a baby. I think I'm a woman. I'm this. I'm fucking cisgender bullshit. You're a fucking liar. You're lying to yourself first off, and then society lets you go on with the goddamn lie. But you can't lie to the creator, nigga. You are what he created you to be. That's right. And since you want to be more than what you were created to be made, the Lord made you less than what you were made. Just like he did Nebuchadnezzar. He's like, nigga, you was created to be a man. I gave you power and glory. I made you to conquer these nations, even my own people. But you gonna be proud against me? I'm gonna turn your ass into something less than a man, a beast.
And now
then he restored into his kingdom.
And now you can see our people in that beast state of mind. So they're just fucking animals, man. You know, you just gotta say it like it is. You gotta just curse a nigga out when the Lord tells you to curse a nigga out, or walk by a nigga, because you niggas are gonna die a horrible death, and we can't wait to see you niggas die. That's what it is, bro. And it says,
this is the judgment.
And it says, all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
That's the missiles, Nate, nigga. Ain't no fucking underground place. Cause if it was a hell, nigga, you going there. You fucking clown.
At least the way he's acting now.
Yeah, fucking demon. Hey, but guess what? The hellfire gonna be the missiles.
That's right.
You can keep lying to your congregation. It ain't that. It just ain't that though. But fucking 5-6 years ago it was that, nigga. What changed? Why is this some underground goddamn place? You ain't gotta wait for hell for you to go to hell, nigga. Hell gonna come to you.
Yeah.
Nigga ordered hell on the app. All right? Hell coming to you. Both death and hell is gonna be cast into that lake. Hell is this place right here, this fucking captivity. And death is Esau. And them niggas gonna be cast and say alive into the lake of fire. Come on now. That is the missiles, which is the second death.
Verse 9, it says, and there came unto me one of the 7 angels, which had 7 vials full of 7 last plagues, and talking with me, saying, come up hither, and I will show thee the bride, the Lamb's wife.
The elect.
The elect.
Damn.
Those willing, we are the elect, man.
And I like that you mentioned the 7 plagues. We're in those last plagues, and the bride is what? Getting herself ready for the wedding.
Right. That's right.
Niggas is talking about some weak ass ICU weddings and shit. Who gives a fuck about that? We getting ready for the real marriage. Right. We on that Aladdin King of the Thieves. They're finally getting married. Everybody running around the town. They finally getting married. See, the marriage is coming of the Lamb and his wife has made herself ready. So that's what it is. Hey, and the wife is gonna have what? The oil. They're gonna trim the lamp and turn them on when the bridegroom calls. Ain't gonna be no fucking time to lollygag and bug out and try to throw your clothes and shit on, man. That was it.
Yeah,
that was it. Any closing words, bro?
Hey, just, man, the Lord said it everything, but man, it's beautiful to be here with you brothers, and Lord, when we believe it to the end, but hey, man, this shit is over, man. It's game time. The Lord's about to fuck shit up. He's fucking shit up. He's fucking niggas up from the top of their head to the bottom of their fucking. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be light work with the missiles because the Lord's fucking their minds up right now, giving the plagues. They don't know what to do. What they're just struggling every day. But guess what? It's not gonna make them. When the Lord sweeps them off their feet, just light work. You know, this shit is over, man. Every day we think about it, it's just. Like the apostle said, he was doing that video with IUIC with the dreads, and we went into that word vain. It means nothing. You niggas are just vanity and just bullshitting. You're not doing nothing for the Lord, but the Lord's gonna have to get you niggas out the way, man. Yeah. And it's gonna be a beautiful thing to see you niggas out the fucking way, man. Straight up.
Hey, David said it. He said a man in his best state is altogether vanity. And this was a man that was a king. Solomon shows you how to really get it in, my nigga. But even that was nothing. He said it's vanity, vexation, experience, nothing, man. That was a Yahweh shot. But you niggas think y'all doing something with a weak ass horse and 2 Edomites riding your ass in there. Or some clown having his Passover at a castle. Nigga, we had castles in our land. We was in Jerusalem, the city of peace, holding the Passovers in the ancient world. And those was some real lavish castles. But a nigga going to Scotland or some goddamn place. You niggas are low level, man. Lord looking at you niggas like, y'all niggas ain't. Y'all don't know nothing, man. So it goes to show you, it's gonna be a confusion on many faces, man. Like the quote that Kasaja was quoting from the Transformers movie when Optimus Prime was fighting my man. What's the dude's name? I forget the guy's name, but he pretty much said, that right there, the look of confusion when an inferior being meets a higher power. I was like, oh, so that's the spirit. It's gonna be the confusion on many faces when an inferior being meets a higher power, man. That's right. You gonna know. That's Yahweh. Every creation on the earth is gonna know. That's Yahweh. They gonna know like that's the creator. And that's it. So you close the side.
All right, and with that, I want to say Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. All praise and honor and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the 144,000 scattered abroad. Shalom to you.
Shalom.
Shalom.
And with that,
Hey, Kwame Ashala.
Kwame Ashala.
Kwame Ashala. Kwame Ashala. Kwame Ashala. Kwame Ashala. Kwame Ashala. Kwame Ashala. Where were you when the Israelites took over the planet? You know how powerful we are, but soon everyone will know how powerful we are with this here book. This little thing right here is going to give you all the answers if you really believe in it. But if you don't, everything according to this book is going to befall you, whether it be good or ill. That's it. You got it. The brother gonna do it.
Hey, one more thing.
One more thing.
Hold on. You gonna get this work.